Sean is on the downstairs, and one guy, I think it's was who is on the upper floor. So these guys needs to pull off this 2v3 situation, because these were the only guys remaining in the last match as well, and the last match wasn't
Assalamualaikum.
very good for these two men. But in this match, these guys has to do something. Both teams got eliminated very early on in the previous match, but R30
Sean.
Sean will give an opening
On
for the
away.
team, but no reload the SMG. But
ये क्या है?
it's up to player. But it's over for the team R3.
In there, lost.
So on the fair is doesn't need any introduction.
Oh
And
my
four tries
God.
with the last man
क्या
standing
भाई?
is still on the hashtag 2 of this match. Only
Team.
7 teams are remaining.
Oh
It's
my
the stage
goodness.
5 circle. But if you look at the teams, the match is on a very fast-paced mode. We can see only 7 teams are remaining on the stage 5 circle. But Team APG against the DRX.
समझ नहीं आ रही भाई मुझे ये क्या है?
There you go. Meanwhile, Maxebels, they show up somewhere on the back. Is pushing up front to revive their fallen comrade, but Max will confirm another elimination onto the players of Flash. But I think this time around, Flash is
ये
the
यार
one
वो हो रहा है
bleeding
ना.
in that very
Like, we
situation.
have
There
to
you go.
take
Another
care.
grenade will be thrown, and it will confirm elimination onto the player of Yangon Galacticos. Romeo is there. Smokes are being deployed, and this smoke might give some sort of an advantage
Maxwell
to
दोनों का वो
Hora
tournament हो
Esports
रहा है यार.
because it.
मतलब थोड़ा सा आवाज सही करूँ.
Might give
Yangon Galactica, but won't do much. So No Fear is moving toward a different angle, trying to spot out the enemies, trying to spot out, but we can see Yangon Galacticons, the buddies are here, and Yangon
यार
Galacticons
Maxebels
against
में
the No Fear.
invitational
So
वाला
No
season
Fear is the survival of the last match,
invited
but
team के
DRL
साथ में.
Skyhora got eliminated, and the
no
last
way,
man surviving
Yangon.
got eliminated by Team Yangon Galacticons. So Yangon Galacticons got 4 elimination against the team Hora Esports, and a very beautiful 4v4
अस्सलाम
fight between the
वालेकुम
Yangon
अस्सलाम कैसे हो
Galacticons and
किंग?
Hora Esports. But with the casualty of one guy, Yangon Galacticons will dominate this fight and will move toward the stage number 3 circle. The stage 3 circle will make the formation. We'll start making the formation in next 10 seconds, and we will see the teams will move toward their respective positions, move toward their respective drops. But we'll see how the stage 3 circle will go, because the stage 1 and 2 circle were quite centralized as and it was easy for the teams. But as far as I know, since from the last few months the circles are very broke, and I've been discussing this with one of my colleagues and other esports guys as well. But I'm very sure the stage 3
इंग्लिश
circle
अच्छी है
will
यार
be a
इतनी
very
बुरी
broke
नहीं इंग्लिश.
circle, and it will move definitely
अल्लाह का
toward the
करम आप
south
बताओ.
southern side.
अल्लाह का करम.
But 4 tries
ठीक है यार.
with 4 men alive and 4 tries, Fullock will make some crosshairs against a team, but will not get any sort of knockout, will not get any sort of damage by the team as well. But now 15 teams are remaining, so quite slow paced match, Edson.
Yeah, it is kind of slow play paced, and you know, I don't mind because Miramar has been like this for forever since the beginning. So again, there's plenty of space available. So teams try to reside in the spaces where they can be, you know, in a controlling position rather than going too aggressive. Because
और Watchparty, yes brother,
this map is
Watchparty.
more about ridges, and you never know that anywhere you're moving, there could be someone, you know, camping or staying there on a ridge that you would least expect anybody to be at. But again, talking about this particular situation where 4T, they traded few shots on the church, but not much of a damage, you know, they could do on the
यार
opposition.
वो तो अब यही
I
है.
think 4T need a chicken dinner to
जब
be
तक लैपटॉप नहीं होता तब
in a
तक
sublime touch.
यही है. लैपटॉप आएगा
to
अच्छा स्क्रीन
get them
पे दे
started in
देते हैं.
this invitational, Maxwell
फिर
Invitational
वापस
Season
ये
2. Anyhow, Skyforce, you know, they had a very good national championship, but this time around, I think so. They're a little bit struggling in the first few phases. They already lost in cheer, and I don't want to see any other players getting lost to, you know, these fights which has no results.
Exactly, it's just a stage 2 circle. You guys can easily back off, but both team doesn't know the exact location of their opponent, and none of the team member are gonna do any sort of mistakes. So the circle will move toward the Picado. Not a very hardship, but it is a sort of decisive circle for some teams, especially for Yangon Galacticon, Glass Official, and some other teams. So these guys needs to move toward the circle as soon as possible because 15 teams are still on the field of Miramar and a lot of crowd here, and you need a very good spot in the circle. And we can see Hail Tigers are already on the vehicles with the 4 eliminations. So the previous match wasn't very good, but in this match, these guys are showing their potential, how good these guys are. So these guys are also the champions of their country, Napix. In the previous match, these guys got an early elimination, but in this match, 3 men surviving with 1 casualty. And now moving toward the zone, we can see GG is behind the team Nepix and also the team ASI8 nearby of team Nepix. So we might see some sort of third party here if
ये नहीं था
if
करना
you know
यार, ये नहीं
during
सही
the
लगता।
rotation, during scouting. But Maxebels against the team Napix.
There you go, Maxebels. All 4 players standing, which is again being among the top players, having this kind of survival
इसको खोल दें, ये आपको
capacity.
मदद करती
It
है।
really gives you a lot of confidence when it comes to matches like this. But 40, they're trying to poke Team GG far away.
यार फिर से आज
Most
कितने
of these
बचे
teams
हैं?
are just
5 ही
looking for
होते
an
हैं यार।
entry to
पहला मिस
actually
कर
push
दिया,
out to
मैं
these
बैठ गया
compounds.
होता ज़रा सा,
Otherwise,
तो अभी घर पहुंचा तो
what's the point
शॉट
of
किए।
trading these shots? Anyhow,
पानी की बोतल नहीं है।
beautiful hold. 2 of the players inside the compound. 1 is out in the open, just in case anybody tries to be a little too funny, trying to get closer to them. But anyhow, 4 thrives.
फ्राइज ला दो,
Good
फ्राइज।
start. They're not that far behind APG. It's just a difference of few numbers. And I
बाकी पैसे
think
लाए हो?
APG, as they're already out of the game, it will be easy for teams on second onward positions to actually grab that first spot for them.
Exactly. Also, the
ये
fourth
लोग
tries
guys
is
जो
playing
stream पे आ रहे
wonderfully
लाइक
in
करो,
this match because
कमेंट्स
the
करो,
previous
पता चले
match
कौन कौन
they
है स्ट्रीम
performed
पे।
very wonderful as well. In the Falak performed a very good clutch on the team. I think it was the team Flash. Yes, it was the team Flash. It was a very good
क्या
clutch
हुआ?
on the team Flash, but now they need
हाँ
this
ये सही है।
momentum to carry on in the next upcoming matches as well. So let's
नहीं
see
नहीं यार,
how
काफी है
everyone
यार,
will uh,
बस
show
ठीक है
their
यार,
momentum
वो
and keep
ठीक है,
their
अब
momentum in the
और ना
upcoming
करें।
matches as well. But now the fights are on a
यस
bit
ब्रदर,
hold because it's the stage 3 circle
प्राइज
and
तो
much
लव
of the
है।
teams got their positions, got their got their team on the right spot. But Blaz official are also moving toward the zone as well, but no fights so far. DRX are full 4-man standing on the map of Irang, on the map of Miramar, but got a
Oh
very
no.
good knockout, very good knockout by the team DRX
हाँ जी,
against the team Blaz official. So one guy is
बाकी
on the
कर
base,
लो यार
but
जितने
I
बच
don't think these
इसके
guys are
अलावा।
gonna slam in because these guys
हाँ
already have a very good position. But Team Blaz, we can see Falak on the screens, knock out one guy of the Team GG, and the Team GG is now down to last man standing. We can see
मसाले
Falak is
वाली,
on a very good spot. The
यस
fourth
सर,
tribe, these guys are the
दोनों अच्छी होती हैं
dominators,
यार, मुझे
and
दोनों
these guys
चल
will
जाएंगी,
show how they can
लेकिन
dominate
साथ
this
में
fight
मायोनीज
because
जरूर हो, और वो ग्रीन वाली
all the
चटनी
4
हो
men are
भाई
standing here on the
भाई
field of
लेवल।
Miramar SN. And now
ग्रीन
it's
वाली चटनी जो
the
है ना,
stage
कसम
number
से
4 circle on your screen in next couple of seconds.
There you go. Circle number 4, the stage number 4.
जीजी वाले
Going a
कंपाउंड
little
पे आ
down
जाएगी
towards
ये,
south in
जल्दी अगर निकलें तो।
ASI8, they are in a very good position when it comes to having the control inside the play area, which gives you again an added advantage in a situation where everybody's trying to make their
सही
way
में
into
यार
the
कहीं
circle, so people get a little less cautious and start
स्ट्रीम पे
making
कौन कौन है
mistakes.
यार, कमेंट तो
And
करो।
that's where you start capitalizing, being in a prime position when it comes to being inside the circle. But talking about Max, they have already captured a bit of area for themselves down south. But in the meanwhile, Flash, they get eliminated. Last man standing it was, being picked by the players of 4T. Now 4T is slowly and steadily on the move. They have realized like they have to make a get a position for themselves, which they already did. And now they are also up northwest of this second,
वही
I
तो
mean
मैंने
third,
देखा, मैंने कहा ये
I
कौन
mean
है,
fourth phase. Sorry about that.
इसको
My
क्या हो गया है?
counting just got wrecked a little bit. But anyhow,
ऊपर
working
एक
on
तो
the
लाई
other
ली
side,
थी,
2 of
ऊपर
the
उसके
players
ऊपर
are
एक केस
already
भी डाला
done and
हुआ था।
dusted. We are back with we are only left with Mola and Daku.
क्या हुआ?
Daku trying to
मैं
do
क्या
some
बात
of the
साइकिल भाई,
damage
लेट्स गो।
across on a hillside, which will be not an easy task. Going up against. Oh my God! Oh, seriously, Daku, you've been practicing? Oh my God! This was some serious practice coming in the play right there, Dal.
उसको रेज से
Exactly,
दिख
but
रहा है ना,
it's a
हमें नहीं दिख रहा.
non-contact boxing. Won't do
हमें
much
रेज दिख
damage
रही है.
to the team that are in front of the team Worge. So Worge is now down to last two men standing, but Yangon Galacticon, these guys are
बढ़ गई,
performing
ठीक है,
very
मैं
well
बढ़
in
गई.
this match, and 6 eliminations so far by the loss of only one guy. And Yangon Galacticon now moving toward the stage number 4 circle
Galacticon,
because these guys are out of
Galacticos
the
यार, ये
zone,
क्या
and these
पसंद
guys
है यार.
know the location of Team Worge,
इंग्लिश बोल
and
रहे
I
हैं
don't
भाई,
think these guys
इंग्लिश.
are gonna leave these guys, the team Worge, so easily because they know that these
टीम
guys
बढ़
are
गए.
gonna move toward the zone as well. So moving, making sure their crosshairs are exactly on the spot and exactly on the team Worge. So a very good damage given by the team Yangon Galacticons to the Worge Daku. This guy has been practicing so very well much in the since the last few days, and I know this guy is a very good player. But Team Nepex against the team Hale and Nepex are both moving toward the zone, but Nepex got a very good position in the symmetry, and Nepex, I'm seeing this guy on the very same spot since last two circle. But now, let's see who will do the mistake first.
बढ़
But now
गए.
Yangon Galacticon just knock
टीम
out
बढ़
one
गए,
guy,
बढ़
and
गई.
there two, so two easy kills on the Yangon Galacticon backpack with 8 elimination. Yangon
बढ़ गई,
Galacticons
टीम बढ़
are
गई.
playing absolutely wonderful in this match, but now the challenge is how to get your spot into the zone because now it's the stage 5
ओह
circle,
नाइस
and
यार,
if you're out
40
of the
को
zone
अच्छा
you
मिल
will
गया.
definitely
आई8
get
को
some
अच्छा
damage,
मिल
some
गया.
serious damage, and we can see on the screen one guy got knocked out
दो
by the
ही
zone.
टीम
But
जोन
now
में आए.
team
40 और
Hellion
आई8.
against the
लेट्स गो.
team DRX, and also a couple of guys are getting knocked out by the zone, but team Nepex against the team Hale, and E Arena is also getting knocked out by the team Nepex as well, and Hale Tiger just knock out the team DRX, and Skyforce in the meantime will
No
go out
way.
of this lobby as well
मैक्सिबल
by
वाले
the
परेशान है
zone,
मेरे
by the
से
zone
करो.
damage. But Max Joker will eliminate one guy of the team DRX as well, and team DRX is done and dusted as well. The team Maxebel with the 4-man standing, and we can see the team Fortress is also with the 4-man standing. So there are a couple of teams with the full number of their men standing, but team
फुल
Maxibel
स्क्वाड
just
कह
knock out
सकते हो लोग
one guy of Hellion,
लेकिन इंग्लिश.
one guy of Hale, and Nepex against the team Fortress. They will get some collateral damage from the team Fortress, but won't do much because there are two men standing and you will easily get revived here. But team ASI8 against the
No
Yangon
way.
Galacticons,
ओह लेट्स
and
गो.
Yangon
वाईजी को
Galacticons, the
ठंडा कर दिया
dominator of
आई8 ने.
this lobby SN, will go out of this match. And early elimination, I would say it's an early elimination because only 9 teams are remaining and you won't get any sort of placement points here. But Yangon Galacticons, their journey will end here on this match because ASI8 is now showing their dominance in this match with the 4 elimination, 3 men standing, and now the formation of the next circle will start in next 15 seconds.
आज हम भी
There
इंग्लिश
you
में
go,
स्ट्रीम
15
करेंगे.
seconds
ओनली
more,
इंग्लिश
and
स्ट्रीम.
things going to be a little more pacey from now on. As Daoud was asking for some action, there you go, Daoud. You got your wish within like 5 to 10 minutes.
And his
of you
name is
asking. So this is like some quick delivery when it comes to the fights like this. But there you go, Hale. Two of the players were out and about in a single vehicle, getting a lot of damage.
अच्छी
The
गन है.
remaining, the
तेरी
solo
ऐसी की
survivor,
जैसी.
going straight toward one of the even difficult situation where he is going up against the team that nobody wants to go up against. But there you go, some shots. Oh my God, grenade leaving the player on a very low HP. Two of the players are surviving. The third-party shots are coming from far, far away. Hale Pazorix is the one surviving in from his team, and he's trying to take that cover among these two containers. But in the meanwhile, 313 on the other side taking fight. One of the players from 313 is already knocked out, going up against, I think, GG's. And GG's been raising a lot of hell on these players. But anyhow, where's the remaining 313? We'll still have to look for the situation, what's going on. But in the meanwhile, there you go. I think smokes are being deployed, shotguns, realizing the player is somewhere close by. Team 4 Thrive is going in. NBX on the other side, they want to be a part of this fight as well. There you go. Fofo taking one down. Second one is out in the smoke, and it's over. 2 quick eliminations to the name of Team 4T with 3 total eliminations to their name now. But 313 on the other side, they were trying to push out in the smoke and going up against Team FNS. I'm sorry, going against Team GG, Sung and Jirok. Only 2 players surviving. A good grenade from Flanky will do the job. Grenade pin will be heard, but this time around AXI8 on the other side, they are taking one by one the players of NPS.
Exactly, the team ASI8 is on a very good position, but it's now down to 1v1 fight between the 313 and the GG, the last man remaining on the team GG, but both guys are with the shotgun. It's a 1v1 situation, and Khane is on the back end,
Nice
but
work.
Flanky Boy
अच्छे
got
कौन
knocked
थे
out,
मैं
and the last
उसके
man
साथ किया था
will get
लेकिन
knocked out by
कोई बात नहीं अच्छा
the
मारा
Dokito of 313. So ASI8 with the 6
Oh,
elimination
nice shot.
with 1 casualty. Now we can see
Nice one,
Maxebels
Joker.
against ASI8, and Joker, he's a very wonderful player. I know the way
एक
he
चीज
will
मुझे दे
play, but now ASI8 against the
No
team
way.
313, and also Maxebels against the team 4 tries. They just knock out 4 tries Noki,
and camper
but
is
4
What's
live
going on?
tries
yes
will knock out the Napex out of this game. Now 4 tries, Maxibel, ASI8, and 313. If we look at the
Oh,
players,
सारी
Max.
Maxibel
टीम
is
पाकिस्तानी है
on the
मैक्सिमल्स
advantage
वाले
with
क्या
their
कर रहे हैं
number, but Maxibel will slam into the
Two of the
4
players are
tries
down.
with, yes, exactly, 2 of the players are down, and Maxibel are closing in, but these guys will eliminate by the zone. 2 guys will eliminate by the zone because it's the stage 7 circle. Now it's a 2v2 fight between 4 tries Noki and one more guy.
Oh,
But
another
what
grenade.
a beautiful grenade,
Oh,
but it won't do much damage. But
play
4
low on
tries
HP.
Noki, 14 Noki will,
चलो ना
Oh,
and
no
it will
way.
be over. It
40.
will be over for the team Maxibels. This
40
is the domination of 4 tries, and it will be over for team Maxibels. But now ASI8 versus
I8
ASI3
versus
and the 4
4v4 की
tries.
फाइट
The
आनी
4
है
tries will rest up their players, will do a
I8
full
40
heal, and
3v4 की फाइट है
God.
these guys will go into the battlefield again.
Oh, I must say, I'm loving the image, seeing all three Pakistani teams going up against each other. 40 versus AXI8. Iron gets knocked down, but so far, talking about the advantage we have team ASXI8 or on a kind of a disadvantage. 313 is also on a flanking angle from ASXI8, could be a possible threat, but on the other side 40 they're slowly and steady pushing in. There you go. In the meanwhile, ASXI8, one of the players will be knocked out. Crypto going up against there, but in the meanwhile Falak will take down Iron. Is who now going
Alright,
against
let's go Noki
Shotguns. Noki will take the player down. Is down to last man standing. Crypto low on HP, taking a cover in the smoke. In the meanwhile, Dakud will take down one of the players from 40. Now it's time to go up against the player, but grenades will be used. 40 doing a quick
40 ने
elimination
fail
on
दिया
the
था
players of the XI8. Last
I8
man standing from
कितनी करने
313 it
बाद
is, and 40 will confirm that elimination.
I8 को भी मार
It was
दिया
an easy one, the last one, but the winner chicken dinner goes to 4 Thrives. Rightfully done, and
क्या
what an amazing fights we just witnessed. All 4 teams in the final circles were from Pakistan. And coming down to the names, I must say, I love the way Max, they took that risk. You know, at the end of the day, it's all about taking your chances. They took their chance. They knocked out 2 of the players from 4 Thrives, but 4 Thrives being the professionals, they rezzed up their players, you know, got them back into the match. And meanwhile, those Molotovs, that utility use was on point and was in the, and Maxibel had no answer for that. But in the meanwhile, talking about ASXI8 going up against 4T, those early 2 knockouts dealt by ASXI.
पहला मैच देखा ही नहीं अब पहला मैच देखते हैं
To the
As soon as possible,
पहला मैच
but
इधर
he's
अल्फा
on a good
गेमिंग
angle. He's on a good angle, and he got this.
अल्फा गेमिंग चिकन
Guy,
ये तो
but it's
पुराना
the
मैच है
last
इसमें
man
अल्फा का
standing.
चिकन है
He has an SMG on his hand. Was is the guy
नहीं हर
who
मैच में
is
अलग टीम होती है भाई
making up his crosshairs
Oh,
against
there
this
you
guy.
go.
And on the very first minute, we can see one team going out of this lobby, but now we can see Nepex
पहला मैच है ना
against
ये
the
शुरू
SF.
से लगाया
So
मैंने
Nepex, one, these guys already
ये
got
मैच
the
मैंने नहीं देखा
elimination, but the loss of one guy.
There you
Yes.
go. Talking about Skyforce, they have already lost 2 of their players, but talking about the rest of the teams, we're not seeing only 2. There are like 3 teams pretty close to each other, and I'm excited how Skyforce is going to manage in the situation where they are up against a team that are 3 months standing, and they
क्या हुआ है
picking up the player now. Some shots are drawn toward that special player, and then coming to Sancheers. Sancheers low in HP. That angle is very lethal on the players of Nepex, and there you go. Players pushes up, low in HP. Beautiful work done, and it's over. 2 of the players gets eliminated right then and there. Skyforce
नहीं
is also out of the game, and within no time we have 2 of our teams eliminated, and all thanks to this early clashes coming from the side of Nepex and R3G with 4-4 elimination to each of these guys. But Bloods officials, again, another team going against E Arena. So
हाँ
this is what we're talking about. that would
वाकई सही
this
में
was something we were
कसम
expecting,
से वाकई
and
यार
so far the game is going according to that.
Exactly. And we can see the two teams has an early elimination, but both Nepix and R3G face one casualty here. But now Bloods official against the E Arena, and E Arena lost one of their player. Now Bloods official got one elimination in their backpack. Now moving toward the team E
ना
Arena.
करना यार
E Arena is a very wonderful team,
स्ट्रीम
but
गा रहा हूँ
now
माइक
will
खुला हुआ
be
है मेरा
mind balanced because both guys got one elimination on their
Oh, there you go.
backpack. But Bloods official. Now we can see 3-1-3 against the Nepex. Nepex just
Oh,
wind up
मेरी तो
1-5,
आदत है सबको
but
कि
now
भाई अली
3-1-3
चीखता ही
knows the
रहता है
location of these guys, and now 3-1-3 read the kill field very accurately, and these
ना
guys
ना
are phenomenal the way these guys play the 3-1-3. The first time these
नहीं
guys
जी
qualified for the PMSL for any international event, and all those four guys are very talented, the new players, the new talent of Pakistan.
गेमर
But now
लेके नहीं गेमर
against
को
the
भी मेरे साथ
Nepix,
बैठ गेम
and
खेला
nice thing
करिए
is this, the Nepix is also qualified for the very first time. So two young talents against each other, but also E Arena against the Bloods official.
look at that.
So E Arena, what a beautiful angle, but no. This
Oh,
grenade will be a deciding grenade, and E Arena Turney got knocked out by this beautiful grenade. Another beautiful grenade by Khane and got eliminate the one guy of Team Nepex. So Arena is now not in a very good position. Bloods official just got two elimination
oh
point, and
my
बट कितना अच्छा
goodness.
लग
again
रहा है बहुत ज्यादा मुझे
Axie is not stopping here. He is on a killing spree,
नहीं नहीं
and
रहता
we can see that Bloods got two elimination. Now the last guy remaining, but in the meantime, Napix got eliminated as well. So these guys are not stopping here.
Oh, no
These guys
way.
are not stopping here, and Bloods official just finish off Team E Arena as well. Four teams, Harrison, four teams eliminated in the very first 5 minutes of this match, of this
Not
wrangle.
even not
It's
even
the stage
five
one
minutes.
circle.
Not even five
Yeah,
minutes. Less than
not even
five
five
minutes, and
minutes.
we are
Exactly.
seeing like four teams out, and these are not like some regular names. I was thinking maybe Wargate will be the first squad getting eliminated, but this time around, all kudos to these guys. They have survived for quite a bit of time. But talking about these fights, man, how explosive these fights are becoming, and especially when seeing teams like 313 and teams like Bloods, they are gaining that confidence that they are in much of a need before this big tournament. But talking about teams like Nepex, they had some early success for eliminations to their name, but I think they weren't ready for that kind of early aggression coming from the side of 313, and rightfully executed from the side of 313 without even losing any of their players. So it shows that 313 is a bit of ready, in my opinion, for this upcoming tournament. That's we were talking about here, though.
Exactly. The team 313 is always ready for new events, and we witnessed this in the PMNC
यो
of
यस किंग ब्रो
Pakistan. But
क्या हुई
now, screens on our screens, the Hora Expo, these guys haven't been involved in
मुझे
any
तो
of
प्राइस
the
सुना
early
दो
drop fights. These guys aren't involved in any fights, early fights, but now they're moving scouting toward the zone because it's the
हाँ
stage
हाँ मैं
one circle
भेजता
and
हूँ मैंने
making formation to the
हाँ
stage
पैसे
two,
देंगे
and
क्या
these
दो
guys moving toward their draws, moving towards scouting to find out if there is any third party happening, if there is any team around them. But we can see Max
आपको भी
Chief is
दूंगा
around them, and but
आपको भी
these
दूंगा
guys are not doing any mistake. This
हाँ
guy doesn't know the location of each other. We can see
बता
four
जा
members playing in the team
पैसे
Maxebels as well, and these guys are very well experienced as well. These guys perform very well in the PMNC of Pakistan as well. But now Maxibels against the
Oh,
DR
beautiful
against the
work.
Hora Sport. What a beautiful knock by Invader. So knock one guy of the Hora Sport, but the teammate is coming. His guy is coming to give him a revival,
Oh,
but Invader is not stopping here.
look at that.
Chief is not stopping here. These guys are
हाँ
on
मैं
the
खबरदार
vehicle and want to eliminate the team Hora as soon as possible because these guys have to move toward the
हैं
zone. But Maxibles,
है
look
ना
at their split. These guys completely surrounding the team Hora Esport, and we
क्या
can see
बात है
Sky Hora on
मैक्सिबल्स
a
लेट्स गो
buggy, Jiggle Hora on a buggy, but Sleepy Hora, there's no chance for him to be revived there. But what a
Oh, beautiful
beautiful
shots.
crosshairs,
On
what
away.
a beautiful knock by Sky
Finish.
Hora and knocked out one guy of Maxibles, and Maxibles are now on the equal. You can say the position is even. The
इधर आ जा
position
किंग
is
इधर आ
even.
जा
Both guy
मैं
lost
लोकेशन
one of
भेजता
their
हूँ आपको
player, but Sleepy
मंगा
Hora, it's
दूँ
not possible
लोकेशन
to
पे
revive Sleepy Hora. But
इतना
Invader is
मुश्किल
now
नहीं है
moving toward a very good angle, and Chief got a very good knock
Oh,
and knock
nice
out
one.
Jiggle Hora. It's a beautiful knock. Now it's a 3v2 fight between the Maxibels and the Hora Esports, and only one team will survive here because it's the stage 2 circle, and these guys needs to move toward the circle. but no fear isn't stopping here. Moving toward his team,
Nice
Jiggle
one,
Horror
Blade.
No
got
fear.
eliminated, but Max Blade is closing in, grenade on his hand, and Max Blade on the other side of the
गलत
door.
Nice.
कर
What a
दिया भाई, ये तो
beautiful
गन से ही ले रहे, इतना टाइम दे रहा है उसको।
beautiful knock by Invader and
नो,
Sky.
मैं मजाक कर
Hora
रहा
got
हूँ
eliminated
यार।
as well.
ओके,
Last man standing,
मैं तो
and
सीरियस हो गया था।
Maxebels seems to winning this fight. This 4v4 fight seems to be in the favor of Maxebels.
Yeah, this could be a possible mistake, but two of the players in single vehicle, they exactly know where No Fear is, but shots also being traded from the side of Blade. Blade is trying to provide that
ड्रामे बुरे
support,
करते
which
हैं
is
आप भी।
much needed in a situation like this. So both of these players can push with a confidence and can finish this fight, but looks like Max is gonna chase this final elimination point for themselves. And No Fear, he is still looking for a safe space for himself, but shots are again missing this time around. The distance is quite a bit to cover, but again, the Maxwell getting 3 eliminations to their name. Phantom, unfortunately, he was the guy got
मैं खा
eliminated
भी
in the
ली,
process. But this is how it is, during fights, things can
खत्म हो
happen to
गई,
you.
खत्म।
And Phantom win the unlucky one to getting for totaled out by the side of Hora. But anyhow, Hora is down to the last one standing. Still, No Fear surviving. The best decision in that situation was to go for the circle, and that's what he did right there, though.
Exactly. And just for the time being, if you guys don't know, that team APG, the Alpha Gaming, these guys are the MVP 2 times in the Maxibel events. In the very first invitational event,
इतनी
the team
स्पीड।
APG
यस
was
ब्रदर।
the MVP. I think it's the dog who was the MVP in the first event, and on the second event, which was the Royal Rebel, dog become actually it's the Zeol who became the MVP, and now it's the third time. So fans are actually hoping that the team APG, one of the guy from the APG, will become the MVP once again. So now look at the kill field. ASIA just
यस बट
against the
YG
Yangon Galacticons, the MVP,
YG
the
दोनों
champions
मैचों में
of the
YG को पेला है
PMWC, the
गिरने।
winners of PMWC. But ASIA, we can see only 3 guys are playing, but got the one elimination of Yangon Galacticons, and now both the situation are on even on both sides. But ASIA joined with the 3 men standing on the fields of Erangel. But for the time being, the fights are on hold because it's the stage 2 circle. We've seen 4 teams getting eliminated and the elimination of 4 teams, but now ASI8 on their vehicles, they need to move towards the zone. It's the stage 2 circle, and I'm gonna make the formation into stage 3 in the next couple of seconds. But ASI8, look at these guys. These guys performed very wonderful in the previous events as well. But on the points table, we see the Bloods officials are dominating the map of Erangel so far with the 4 eliminations without having any casualties. And then we have 313, R3G, Team Maxebel, and ASI8. But Team GG's against the Team Flash.
Oh, there you go. Team GG's, they are in a very tricky position, in my opinion, but the sides are open from the quite far for distance. But there you go again. FLZ, also last man standing, I think so. No, they are not. They are full squad. There's only one player isolated away from his team. But anyhow, Team Sun, they're trying their best. But in the meanwhile, there you go. FL losing another player somewhere in the midst of this fight. Well, this one
वही
was
2x
also picked by Team
और
GG.
पहला
That
मैच है
one
ना
just
ये
goes
देख।
to
वो मैंने
Jerpal.
पहला मैच देखा नहीं था,
Confirming
बाहर
the
क्या होता तो
elimination
इसलिए वो
point. I
देख रहा
think the guy was out in the open at that roadside on the dice
हूँ। दूसरा मैं
compounds. But
देख लिया,
anyhow,
पहला मैच दोबारा पीछे करके
Team
लगाया।
GG's making sure that nobody comes closer to them. In the meanwhile, TRX they're going against Rolling Giants APG right on top of this
यस ब्रदर।
mountain.
Yeah.
और म्यूट भाई क्या
Oh,
चल
Max,
रहा है यार?
what kind of split is this? 2 of the players are down the valley, and one of the player was up there, but not anymore. But in the meanwhile, RPG, they are going up against Yangon Galacticos, taking one of the players down, was knocking that player down from quite a distance, I must say. But still, it's all about being too far away from the prey, so won't be able to do much. It will be just poking game going back and forth, and RPG was just damaging the armor and the resources of the opposition team. But anyhow, new circle in 11 seconds, guys, and we will be seeing this major shift. Let's see where this will go. And I'm thinking maybe it will go slightly up north toward the North Georgia border, where exactly ASI8 and R3G are sitting. But
Exactly.
that was a close one still.
It was close.
Yeah, I wasn't saying like this was a bad prediction, but about 25% of the prediction was correct, but the rest was not. But there you go, FNS Esports there in the midst of the fire, and this time around 4T will give a lot of damage. Naki is pushing straight toward that, I think it's the squad house, and rest of the FNS, where exactly that player is, that off-angle player can be a problem. Naki is there with his DBS. The player will go upstairs with a grenade in his hands, but we'll see if he'll be able to do any sort of damage. In the meanwhile, one of the players from 4T will knock out the player, but T24OP will get knocked out. Naki will come in to help, but both of the players are down. This is what Shotgun is all about. Maestro will eliminate 2 of the players.
शोरी आ गई। इवेंट गया और
Meanwhile, Max
ओह न्यू
going
सीजन
up
आने वाला है
against
मतलब।
another team. They knocked out
न्यू
one of the
सीजन आने
players. One
वाला
of the
है।
players already knocked out. Chief
रैंक
looking
पुश
for
करेंगे
the
यार, पहले दिन
revive,
कॉन्करर लगाएंगे।
but Maxebel Blade looking in the direction. We'll see if he'll be able to do any further of the damage. And I think it's Varge going against Max.
Exactly. Exactly, the two big names clashing with each other. But on the other side, look at the kill fields. We can see APG against the Bloods official, and APG is on the killing spree. One guy is knocked, one guy is finished, but still with the two-man standing, APG just finish off the Bloods officials, the
Oh no,
dominator
that
of
was quick.
this lobby, and they are showing that who is the real dominator. But back to
मैं
the
अल्टीमेट
action,
करेंगे,
Maxwell's
अल्टीमेट में
against
भी
the Team
करेंगे।
Word, but there
कॉन्करर
is another
पहले दिन
team
कॉन्करर कर लेंगे ना।
in the
कॉन्करर एक
fuse
एक
areas,
अकाउंट
but
पे
this
नहीं करना
team
है,
just
सब
moved
दो
toward
तीन अकाउंट्स पे
the
कॉन्करर
zone
करना है।
because the Wargate team is standing with the four men here. But Team Wargate, there is a man inside this. There is a man inside this compound. But oh my goodness, this is the guy
It's the
from
same
Team
team, yeah. Same
Wargate.
team.
It is okay. So the tag is quite different. But Team Flash against the Team R3G. Team Flash just got two of the elimination against the Team R3G, and now R3G is standing with the two-man standing. But Team R3G now against the
स्टैंडिंग
Team
विद द टू
Flash, and what a
स्टैंडिंग।
beautiful gunner, but it won't do much damage. But Team Wargate, this fight isn't stopping. Team Wargate
तो वो
against the
नहीं
Team Maxebels
खेलने
I
पाएंगे
think
अब।
that
because
fight is gonna take some
वो
time.
खेलेंगे
In my
लेकिन बाद
opinion,
में
it's gonna
कुछ
take
टाइम
yes,
some
बाद यार।
time.
yes.
But these guys will not
वो
prefer
अब थोड़ा कम हो
aggressive
जाएगा
gameplays.
बाकी।
But this time around, Chief going up against the guys, and there you go, some shotgun action once again. Two of the players from the Wargate are down on their knees. Blade is also looking for the revival, but we'll
वो तो
see
वैसे भी
how
जल्दी सो
far
जाता है
this
किंग।
fight's gonna go. But Invader, they are pushing forward. I think they have realized which team
ओ
they're going
गलत
up
यार
against, and a
इन्वर्टर भाई।
beautiful shot to the face with that DBS.
चलो
Oh my god, this was least expected. Daku on a domination right then and there, confirming those dominations and pushing Maxwell out of this match towards the lobby.
Exactly. We used to see these four free kills, but now these four guys are dominating this
Okay, they're
lobby.
shooting
Just
back.
like the Team Maxebels, yeah, now they are showing that they got some skills, they got some serious
हम्म
potential in their backpack, but now Team Flash, three-man standing here. But
आप
it's, a,
बोलो।
it's the stage 3 circle, but it's a very decisive
हाँ
circle.
पहले मैं
It's 50% of the area is in the middle island and the 50% is on the upper island. So this is quite a decisive circle, and team has to move toward the
एशिया
zone
में
by the danger
करेंगे
by the
ना।
water, and this
नहीं
is where
नहीं
the team will
Oh,
gatekeep
there's
them.
a
And if we look at the R3G is quite weak
अल्टीम
for the time being,
उसमें
but
मिडल
now
ईस्ट
against
में
another
करेंगे
team
ना।
there. But DRX, why these guys are moving
वन से
together?
नाइन।
Whenever I see the team APG, the DRX are nearby. When these guys were on the upper valley, the team DRX were against the team APG, but now these guys are on the
हाँ
city, and
मतलब
I'm
दिन
seeing
में
DRX and
एशिया
APG
खेलेंगे
once
ना।
again.
दिन
These
में
guys are not fighting.
अल्टीमेट
These
जब
guys are
स्टार्ट
making
होगा
a
दिन में
massive
एशिया
mistake.
खेलेंगे।
But Team APG got 4 eliminations so far by one casualty, Zio, who was the champ, who was the MVP of the previous event, got eliminated in the first match. But R3G, two-man standing, and now we can see the Roshan is on the knees, and he needs to revive this player, but doesn't seem very possible here because Was
Oh,
is moving
absolutely.
backward. Was is moving backward because he understands the threat, because three men against the one, it's quite a bit of challenge for R3G Was, but he's not stopping here. He's pulling off the grenade and waiting for a mistake by the Team Flash, and Flash knows what they are doing. He's on the upper floor, and I don't think R3G Was understand the threat that there is someone on the upper floor, and it doesn't seem much Was can do here because
Oh, there you go.
Flash just rounded these guys. Yep.
Yeah, it's only 1 versus 3, but in the meanwhile, while we were discussing this particular fight, we saw that
मैं
APG
एशिया में
where
करूँ।
they started off with 3
ओके
players and went on a good domination spree, 5 eliminations to their name, not that bad, but they got eliminated by Was, going up against 3 players, low on HP, and top smoke confirmed the final player as he was on a sort of an HP left, which was easy picking for.
And 40, the last remaining guy, 40 is against the Team Flash. Flash has still 3 men standing, but 40, one guy remaining against the 2. It's a 1v3 situation between the 4 tribes and the Team Flash, and only one team will survive here. He doesn't hear the grenade, but he does understand the threat. He's against the 4 tribes against the Team Flash. The revival is happening. The revival is in process.
Oh, no way.
What a beautiful grenade! What a beautiful grenade! So now it's a
Oh,
1v1,
man,
and
this
it's
guy
a
is just something,
1v4.
man.
It's a 1v3 by the last man standing of 4
वन
tribes.
वी
4
थ्री
tribes
पलक नहीं
isn't
करते हैं
stopping.
अभी।
It's not stopping
man.
here. These guys are always on the killing
No
spree,
way.
and these guys always prove how good they are. Even the last man is a big threat for this lobby,
Oh
and
my
4 tribes
god.
with the last man standing
क्या कह
is
रहे हो?
still on the hashtag 2 of this match. Only
Team.
7 teams are remaining.
Oh
It's
my
the stage
goodness.
5 circle, but if you look at the teams, the match is on a very fast-paced mode. We can see only 7 teams are remaining on the stage 5 circle, but Team APG against the DRX.
There you go, but that was some fast work done from the side of Falak. Falak getting that 3 eliminations in a blink of that time. I must say it was some sort of wonder situation, something that was least expected. But again, when it comes to 4T, the skill level is impeccable. Talking about
हाँ
Alpha Gaming versus DRX, seems
एपीजी
like
है पूरी टीम
DRX
भाई।
they
अल्फा
are
गेम
planning something
टॉप भी है, टॉप भी है।
for
रिफर्स
this particular situation. But there you go, 4T Falak
पीएमडब्ल्यूसी
leaves
है
the
क्या? नहीं
premise
नहीं
without
डब्ल्यूसी
even
नहीं है
getting
ये
touched by any
ये
of these
मैक्सिबल्स
guys.
का
Alpha on
इनविटेशनल
the other
इवेंट
side,
है।
they're going up against DRX. QZD low on HP. Another utility dump will knock out the player. We'll see how accurate that this will be this time around. 4T, 1 player surviving, 4 eliminations. 3-1-3 on this.
So Skyhorse, just one guy, Icy got knocked out by the Chikalhora, but now 3 more guys remaining. If we look at the kill field, we can see there are multiple drop clashes happening, but look at the Jigalhora, a very good angle,
गुड
but
एंगल फक हो गया।
Jangon Galacticons will come into the picture, and Jangon Galacticons knock out one
ओह
guy of the team Hora
नाइस।
Esports, but it will be punished right away by the Hora, by the Sky Hora, and Jangon Galacticons now down to 3 men
मैं भी
standing.
कहूँ
But
अभी तो हुआ था।
look at the kill
हाँ
feed.
अब
Look
तो
at the
अगले
kill
साल
feed.
होगा।
4
पीएमडब्ल्यू से
tries are not
एक साल में एक
stopping
दफा ही
here.
होता है।
4 tries are on a killing spree, knocking out one guy again and again, one guy after another. And Nepix Look at the Nepex down to last two men standing, but APG against the FNS as well. So APG got 2 eliminations so far, and now FNS is down to last two men standing by Hora against the team Skyforce. Skyforce aren't doing very much good in the last two matches, and in this match, these guys already lost two of their players and now only down to last two men standing. But
चलो
Skyforce against the team
भाई
Hora, and
कहाँ कैंप
Skyforce
पड़
got
गया वहाँ
a
तो समझ नहीं
beautiful
आ रही
knock by this guy, but now down to last man standing. No fear. The survival, the sole survival of the previous match, it's all the responsibilities are on this guy again, once again, and now it's all about no fear how he pulled off this 1v2 against the Skyforce, because he needs to win this fight so he can move
दो
toward the
मैच
zone.
और है
But now
इसके बाद
Yangon Galacticons are nearby, so
बस
it's not easy for each of these teams because Yangon
40
Galacticons
अच्छा खेल
got
रही
the
है
number
40
advantage. These guys got two
40 ने इतनी 2
eliminations.
किल कर ली
These
किसी
guys got
बेचारे
two
ने
number of their players alive, still up and running. R3G again on an early draw fight, but this time they're against the Team Flash. So Team Flash and Team R3G, this is sort of rivalry we have been seeing
अल्फा
since
गेमिंग का
from
एक
last
बंदा
two
मर गया
matches. But APG Zeol just got knocked out and finished by the team
एक
FNS.
बंदा
So
मरा
Dog
है
got knocked out again, and now it's down to last man standing. Mastro is the only survivor here, but APG teams, Refus is coming in. Yangon Galacticons kills has been confirmed by the team
हैं
Skyforce, and
हाँ
Skyforce are
नेमत
playing a
वाली
very wonderful match in the Rondo. It's a
बहुत
very
अच्छा
fast-paced match, and
ठीक
Hora
है
Esports just got knocked out, eliminated, and moved toward the lobby by the Skyforce. Skyforce are dominating in this match. The way they are performing, but now Mastro is the only survival here. It's a 1v1 fight that needs to be go in the favor of APG because these guys has to raise up their player, but now APG dog, APG top, these guys are raising up, and now it's a 1v3 situation, and it's a bit of challenge for FNS Mastro because Refus is against you. APG top is on his feet and Dog is on his feet, but what a beautiful knockout by Mastro. But now Dog, this grenade will do the work. A very good grenade will do a lot of damage, and he's right now on a very low HP, but doesn't seems like to be living for a long time because APG top is on a very good position. Dog is also in a very good position, but Mastro needs to
40
move
ने 4 किल
toward
उठा ली हैं
the center of the compound because he doesn't
4
have
किल उठा
any
ली हैं
good
40 ने
utilities. He doesn't have any sort of medicine to, res up himself. But APG top will do the work, and it's over for Team FNS as well. But now Invader, Team Bloods officials against the Maxebels, but we can see the Flash against the R3G as well. And R3G and Team Flash, these guys are on a rivalry since from last two matches. But R3G and Flash 2v2 fight between both of these teams. It's actually a 2v3 fight, but this grenade will can do the work here. But now down to 14 teams. So Asen, it's a fast-paced match as we expected, like the Sanhok.
आती जी
So
क्या
we'll
होता है
see how team will
तो
go
जोन
on
टीम है
from now
आती
to
जी
onward. But Fourth has got 4 eliminations so far by eliminating the team Nepex.
There you go. So once
क्या कह
again,
रहे हो
Nepex early elimination this time around. Talking about Maxebels, these guys
हाँ
been doing some damage to the Bluzz Esports. They're somewhere close by. Invader, beautiful shot, man. That's some serious skill coming from this guy. Invader once again. S12K.
चलो देखो ना
It's a very lethal weapon in close ranges. Rest of the Maxwell will also join. Bluzz will also get another knockout. Meanwhile, but player is on the upper story. Shotgun
ओ
it is,
गलत
and oh my
यार
god, it was a
गलत
close call.
इसने
And
मारा
will
भी
be
है देखो
confirmed.
उसको गोली
Invader will
लगी
be
वन
confirmed, but in
एचपी
the
किल को
meanwhile,
नजर भी नहीं आ रही है
rest of the team will join in. Joker will confirm the
बस
final
बेचारे
elimination,
को
and
मार
Bluzz,
दिया चलो
Bluzz is out of this match early on as well. 4 eliminations to the name of Maxebels. A very good
क्रिप्टो भी
start to
चलेगा क्रिप्टो
their match.
क्रिप्टो
Their first ever rondo,
ये
but
कर
this
लो
time
क्रिप्टो
around,
पहले
E-Arena, they picked up one more player onto the players of SXI8, and I8 is now down to their final solo survivor. I think won't be able to do much in this very situation. E-Arena is in a dominating position, and I think they will try to go for that final elimination point as well.
Exactly, the last man standing, and it's none other than Josefa, but E-Arena, these guys are not
चलो
stopping here. What a beautiful knockout by the ASIA to Josefa. But now, the other two guys will do the work. The lone survival of the team ASIA will do some damage, but won't be able to eliminate this guy. He is the only survival here. But
English
now going toward a very good angle.
chalo hai.
If you look at the E arena, these guys got 3 eliminations so far, but
Aye
Uzefa
plan.
understand that this isn't a very good spot to catch up these guys. So he's moving toward a very good spot, and now will do try to make his crosshairs on this vehicle, but E arena, one guy, he will
Oh
do the
yaar
work,
hug
he
diya
will
Oh,
do the
bhai.
work,
Tony
and he
K.
did it.
Hug
He did
diya
it.
bhai.
He
Hug
was on a
diya.
very single HP, but Uzefa
This is
against the E
chalo.
arena, and it's over for Team ESI8 as well.
चलो आपको फलक नॉक
Yeah,
हो
not a
गया.
good start for them, but 3-1-3 on the other side. They're going up against for thrice.
नॉक
Both
हो
of these
गया.
countrymen will be
ये लो फिनिश कर दिया उसको.
knocking each other out.
ओए नहीं हुआ थोड़ा सा
3-1-3
बच
took
गया.
down Falak. Naki is the one pushing now with a shotgun. One of the players from 3-1-3 will be flushed out by IQ. In the meanwhile, T24OP is also low on HP. Upstairs is Hane with a suppressed S12K as well. All of the three players from 3-1-3, they have pushed forward. There you go, another
3-1-3 तो नहीं
knockout.
मार सकती भाई.
And some good work done from the side of 4T in this very situation. 4T is down to the last man standing, which is T24OP.
आखिरी
A little
बचा.
far away from his team. 3-1-3 on the other side. They're also down to the solo survivor. Both of these teams are looking for the reses, and there you go. Res will be pulled off. 4 tries on the other side, getting pushed by, and blue zone is there as well for T24OP will push on his fallen comrades. It's Falak, but rest of the 3-1-3 is also getting rezzed up as well. Hane pushing on an off angle with a shotgun. Falanki with a Molotov will take down IQ. Falak and T24 are the one
पहले जाना था
now
भाई.
in the fight. 3-1-3 on the other side. They have rezzed up all of their fallen players. 3v2 situation. I think this will buy some time for T24OP to res up Smoke, Noki as well. I was about to say call him Smokey, but there you go. Player pushing forward. Low on HP once again. Blue zone is there. Noki will get rezzed up. I love the way 4T buys time when it comes to fighting against these teams and eventually, rezzing up their players. There you go. T4OP's position is revealed. On it with a beautiful grenade. Grenade goes in. Won't be able to do much of the damage. Falak is there. Hane is making a huge mistake.
main player है भाई.
There you go. Once again, 3-1-3 trying their luck onto these players.
ये क्या
Shot
किया है?
is
फलक ने ये क्या किया?
Kodu taking one down. Second one pretty close by. A lot of damage from the off angle coming from the side of
ये क्या
T24OP.
कर रहा है यार?
Good shot.
Noki.
Kodu this time around, but meanwhile T24OP will take one more down with him. T24OP last man standing. 3-1-3, they're losing players. This is not a good sighting, I must say, for the side of 3-1-3. 1v1 it is. Information onto Falak. Third party as well.
Oh,
1 HP, but
What
a beautiful grenade.
बहुत प्यारा नहीं यार.
What an amazing finish to the fight.
Exactly,
वो
but
तो
now
मार दिए लेकिन
this
अपना भी तो अकेला
voice
बचा ना.
attracted the team Skyforce as well. Skyforce performed a very decent job in this match in the Rondo map. These guys got 7 eliminations so far. So you were actually looking forward to see Skyforce on the top of the table, and now you are seeing it as an Skyforce got 7 eliminations so far with the lose of
ये
only
साथ
one
में
guy.
लिखा ना
But
4
now
आके लिखा हुआ है
Team
किसके बाद 4 लिखा है.
ESI8 got early elimination,
वो 4
YHG
के
got
लिए.
early elimination as well, and we can see
काफी
4 tries
28
with 7
29 के बाद
elimination,
7
but
लिखा है.
only the last man surviving, which is 3-4, and here
लेकिन
is
आपका अकेला
the
player है
4 men
ना.
alive. And now let's see how these guys are going to perform in this match. All the below teams, the GG, the
हमें
Wargate
नहीं
team,
मार
and
रहे.
also
हमें
the
मार नहीं
team
सकते ना.
Maxebels,
ये
these all
PG
are
है.
with the 4 guys up and running in the map of Rondo. But now let's see Team APG against the Hales Esport.
Yeah, APG against Hales. I think APG, they already got some good numbers under their belt this match, so the momentum is there. The only thing is they have to capitalize on that momentum. Doc, in the meanwhile, Hale Pizzorio take down one of the players from the side of APG. Refuse needs a res. Meanwhile, some cover fire. GG on the other side taking down Chief and Joker both all together, and Joker will be confirmed. I think Chief will also be confirmed. Bazorix will confirm Refuse. APG down to 2 months standing this time around. Trying to come up with another strategy to strike again. And trying to create an off angle. Meanwhile, APG Doc is a little far away from his team, and Top will also rejoin him in a moment. They have compound name on the other side. Maxwell getting pushed by Team GG's, and Maxwell will get eliminated. Last man was up against 2 players. and it will be over for the guy. Team GG is confirming those eliminations now. Time to move toward the circle. They are a little away from the circle, not
क्या
that back,
है?
not that much. Miran is the place where the
Yes,
circle will
King
be
bro,
finishing
क्या
this
हुई?
time around. And we have already 2 to 3 teams trying to make their way in. Where is
बाबा आ
APG?
रहे
Yep,
हैं?
APG also found a compound on the eastern side of this very play area. Talking about Hale, they will be moving toward that area as well in a short moment. But meanwhile, Sky Force, it could be a comeback match for these guys as well. 8 eliminations so far,
Sunshine.
and now they are in a close vicinity of Team 4T and Team R3G. I think R3G has also a solo survivor. Yep, and 4T also down to their last one.
Exactly, but the solo survival can do so much work, and we've witnessed this in the very first match. The way Falek performed, the way No Fear performed. But now R3 Juar, the location has been exposed by the team Skyforce, and they know that there is a guy sitting behind this compound. And but the location has been revealed, but now it's the stage 4 circle, and in next few seconds the formation of stage 5 will move. Most of the teams are within the circle. It's a centralized circle. The only compounds here are here on the screen, in which we can see Skyforce, Team Verke, FL, and Fourth Tribes are here already. The rest of the areas is open fields. APG Dog got knocked out by the team Hale, but Hale will be one guy will be finished off by the team APG Top, and these guys got
Knock
5 eliminations so
बना
far. APG Dog is on the knees, but no one is here in the area, so they can he can easily raise up his
ये
player, the APG Dog. But Hale, these guys are closing in. These guys knows the location of APG,
तो ये दोनों
because
भाई बहुत
one of
हैवी
their
प्लेयर
guys
हैं,
just
दोनों
finished
अच्छे
off
खेल
by
कर
the
सकते
team
हैं.
APG, and APG Top was the
हाँ
guy who
तो भाई
did this. But now it's the stage 4
बेस्ट प्लेयर है.
circle. The locations has been revealed. Everyone knows where are the teams. But now, because most of the area are the open fields, and if you
तो
are in
ये
the
तो होगा
compounds, you need
हाँ
to
ये तो
watch out
होगा
your
ना.
back, because there are some solo survival here, just like 4 tribes, T24, R3G was, and a couple of more. But
डॉग
Skyforce are doing a very
नीचे
decent
पुश
job
किया
in this
आगे.
match. These guys got 8 eliminations so far, and now we can see a push
ओ
in by the team,
फजूल
and now
यार,
we will do the job.
ये किया
GG,
है.
GG to team GG. APG Top will be eliminated by the team GG, but T24,
T2
this
को ने एक
guy
बंदे का
is
मार
the
दिया
lone
है.
survival, and he isn't stopping. He
एक और
knows what
फैल
he
गया
is
T2
doing, and
पे.
he is doing a decent job, a wonderful job by team Fortress as well, playing with a very consistency on the top of the table with
Oh, look at that.
29, with the 8 eliminations so far, and it's a zone that will give favor to team GG and also the team Fortress as well.
For fourth try is
जोन में
solo
ये देख.
survivor. I think we just have to
एक
see how
चल.
long he can survive. Where
नहीं नहीं
Hale, they
उसने
already
मारा
lost
है.
one of their players in the same vicinity, so they will be a little more cautious this time around. But Wargay on the other side going up against Hale. Mola gets knocked out. Rest of the Wargay is also pushing on to these guys, because Circle is the next goal.
हाँ
There you go,
फुल सारी
T4
टीम
OP taking Hale. Seleno low on HP. I think he'll be confirmed. Meanwhile, the
हम नेट से किल
position of
पुश
T24
करेंगे.
OP is now a little more compromised than before. I think it will be a quick finish. There you go. Confirmation. Elimination number 9 it is. And Hale is in shambles. They were 3 men standing a moment ago, and now 2 of their players already picked up by T24 OP. 5 to
इधर
eliminations for
मोबाइल दो
this
यार.
player's
कमेंट
game.
आ रहे, कमेंट देख लेना.
Working on the side, they're going up against Skyforce
ये
this
कौन
time
है?
around.
छोटा
Wargay
भाई है यार
Mola
मेरा.
still knocked out. 3 of these players trying to push into the circle, and Sky4 is holding the door so far. A lot of damage once again. Third parties. There's so many players in the surrounding though that it's getting very difficult for Sky4 Sentry to even peek out.
Exactly, and R3G needs to come into the zone, but Team Wargate, 3 men standing, it's an easy 3 kills for you, Skyfall. Just you have to believe yourself, because you're against the Team Wargate, and these guys are already doomed by their fate, by their name. But all you need to do is to just get these kills as soon as possible. Everyone is in the zone except the team R3G, but if you look at the team GG, these guys are on a very good position as well. But look at this Warrior Rage 2 men down to their knees. Now it's down to the last man standing, and Daku is the last man standing, and he played a very decent match, the very last match, the way he eliminated the team Maxebel as well. But now all the responsibilities are on the shoulder of Warge Daku, and Warge Daku is waiting for his
खत्म.
predators who are coming in, who are slamming in, and he's just waiting quietly. Either he will get preyed or he will pray. But now it's down to
Oh,
last man
nice.
standing. But he made some good damage. He
Oh
made
Oh,
my
some good
goodness,
damage. But
third party.
GG,
और से kill लेके.
GG will do the work. And as I said, Asan, GG is on a very good spot. And once the zone will move, GG
Oh
has
भाई,
all
oh
the zone
भाई.
under
Well
control. But
done, man. What is this
T24,
guy even doing?
T24, what is he
उधर ही
doing? He
बैठ
got
के free
6
के kill उठाई जा
eliminations
रहा
so
है.
far, and he eliminated the team 3-1-3. FL, Hale, and he's not showing mercy to any of the team because fourth Riot is now showing up their dominance on the lobby with only one man surviving with the lone wolf on the street of him on the map of Rondu. He got 10
Hmm?
eliminations so far. Only 5 teams remaining,
वो
and
तेरे
R3G
मर्जी
and Team
point.
4 Thrives are still somehow surviving, Asan. I don't know how.
R3G is in the
Magnets
back line. I
might be
think they won't be able to survive any further. They have
और
a big stack of players up in front of them. So let's see if Voss will be able to do the same, which T24OP was doing a moment ago. But T24, man, this guy is something. The way is he's using the utilities, and
और
when the
ही
players they step into
पाकिस्तान
his
पास है.
close vicinity, they have to fear not only the bullets, they have to fear about the grenades and the molotovs being used.
Exactly.
But this time around, GG taking down Riley. Senchir is in a 1v1 against Waz. Both of these guys have a grenade pulled up, and this time around,
Oh.
Senchir, he just picked the pin
Yeah.
just to bait the player, and now he confirmed that elimination point. Skyforce
It's an easy
down
chicken.
to two
It's
men,
an easy
and I
chicken
think-
again
Oh
for the
my,
team GG.
Oh my god, no way.
Oh.
1v3 on
What a
Hale.
beautiful.
Oh भाई इधर ही बैठा है मसल्ली है
This
ये
guy
तो.
eliminated all 3 players of Hale. Can you
Papa
believe
Cola.
that?
Exactly, and exactly. I can't believe it. These guys has this potential. These guys has this dominance. But now T24 against the team GG. It's a 1v4 situation. And the odds are against T24. He doesn't seem to be surviving for long
1v4
because
है T2
we'll have 4 guys of
Okay.
GG, and it's over.
Oh,
It's
nice try.
over.
क्या बात
It's
है
Beautiful.
यार.
over for Team 4 tries. But
T2
12
ने सही बंदे
elimination.
पे ने उधर बैठ के कुछ 5-6 बंदे
It's
मारे हैं.
phenomenal to watch these guys. The team 4 tries, the way he
कोई
performed,
बात
the
यार
way
बहुत
specifically
करा
the T24 he performed.
अकेला वो क्या
He survived for his team way too much and got some serious elimination points as well. But unless eventually we got our new winner chicken dinner team, which is Team GG, these guys perform very well as well. The way they hold the zone, the way they wait patiently for the teams to fight with each other, and eventually these guys got the chicken dinner. A
कैंप
very
में नहीं
good
बैठा
chicken
होता
dinner, a very well deserved chicken dinner by the Team GG.
हाँ जी.
Very well deserved
Very
chicken dinner, I must say. But in the meanwhile, the way 4T played, especially the solo survivor, played in that very situation where he was to be the first one getting eliminated, being a solo survivor, but he took down the whole squad of Hale. He picked one of the players from I think Team Flash, and also confirmed some of the elimination points outside that very single compound. He was on the edge of that city, but being in a position where nobody was checking, he definitely took advantage of that, and confirming those elimination was again beautiful work done by this guy. But talking about 12 eliminations and a chicken dinner, we have GG's their stats on our screen. Good team effort coming from all of these guys. Sung with 4 eliminations, Raindrop with 3, then Gyro QQQ with 3 as well, and then Desertify with 2 eliminations to his name, 2 throwables used, 20 minutes of survival. So most of the survival, they survived as a whole team, I must say. So again, team effort coming from these guys with that chicken dinner. Match summary, guys, quick match summary. We'll just have a look and move forward. We have 60 eliminations, in total 7,000 plus damage. Then talking about total knockout 63, 4 grenade eliminations, and I think 2 of those were from T24OP. 37 assists and 1 vehicle elimination we witnessed in this previous match of Rondo. Moving forward, we have our head-to-head for both of the teams, the winner team of this previous match and the runner-ups, with 12 elimination on both sides. The damage is way more different than I know on the side of GG's, 2161 damage on 4th Thrive, 700 plus healing, and then 9 knockouts coming from the side of 4T as compared to 7 knockouts coming from the side of GG. So dominating performance it was from 4T, but again, what matters is the winner of the chicken dinner, surviving as a whole squad and confirming those 10 placement points for yourself.
Exactly. The way Fourth Rise perform is a very dominating performance by the Fourth Rise, but it's not all about the dominating, it's about the survival as well. And GG did it very well, but all thanks to T24 of the Fourth Rise, he performed a very good gameplay, a very decent gameplay, 8 eliminations so far, which is the highest so far gained by any single player in the previous 2 matches. We've seen Top was the MVP with 6 eliminations, Pollock was the MVP with 6 elimination, but not this time. It's Fourth Thrives once again with 8 elimination by T24, 1000 plus damage, 299 heals, and 4 total knockouts. So it was a very good match for the Fourth Thrives again with a very consistency. So top players of this match is none other than 40 T24, but on the second we can see the Skyforce of Sanshir with 6 elimination. Then we have GG Song with 4 elimination. Then we have APG Dog. So APG guys are not leaving the spot anywhere. So every time you will see one guy from the APG, one guy from the Fourth Tribes, always on the top players list. And then we have Skyforce Godless as well with 3 eliminations. So overall, it is a very good match. Top players did a very decent job for their team. But Skyforce, if you remember, since Skyforce performed very well in the start of the match and even on the last circle, these guys were eliminated by a third party, by the GG. But the Skyforce, the way they dominated the lobby in the start, but they didn't keep up their momentum to the very last because of the number disadvantage, because the only 2 players were surviving till the last. But overall, they did a very good performance, a very good match. But now let's have a quick look on the match ranking. So Team GG finally got the chicken dinner for the first time with 22 points. Fourth Thrives again with a very consistent performance with 18 points. Skyforce with 16 points. Team Flash with 7 points. Haley Sports 6. Alpha Gaming with 5. Maxebel with 5. So Arena with 4, Regicide with 4, and all the rest of the teams you can see on your screen. It was a very good fight between the team 313 and the Fourth Rise, but it's all about the survival, it's all about the domination and experience. So Fourth Rise win that fight and eventually got on the second spot. So overall, match rankings on your screen.
Definitely, again, this was the match ranking, guys, but we'll have a quick look at the overall rankings as well. But before we go there, let's have a quick look at overall players ranking, top players. Definitely just keep in mind that the MVP of these 3 days of action will get an exclusive prize of $100, as a I would say an achievement prize from the side of Maxwell and Raptor wallet, exclusive MVP prize. So we are keeping a note of who is on top, and this time around is 4T Falak and T24T T24OP. So both of these guys are now competing against each other. So that's what I love about 4T, that all of these guys, they have some superior gun power when it comes to fragging capability, and also the game sense is on on a next level. Still there's a lot of work that can be done by remaining of the teams in the lobby. Then coming seen Top Z from Team Flash with 8 elimination. When we have Top from APG with 7. Then Uzefa from ASI8 with 5 eliminations. So it's good to see like 3 players and top players, rightfully coming from Pakistan. So it's a good time when it comes to esports for Pakistan so far. But let's have a quick look at overall ranking, guys. Fourth Rise right on top, making a huge difference for their competitors, for their remaining teams. 29 points for 313, 47 points for Fourth Thrives. They are way ahead of the competition. Team GG's, even though with the chicken dinner, they managed to get to this 3rd spot. Alpha Gaming, 26 points, so not much of the difference after 3 matches. They only collected 5 points in 2 of the matches after the first one. ASXIA, 20 points, not bad. Skyforce, again, good performance from them after match number 3, after 3 matches, 17 points. Yangon Galactica, 16. Maxebels being on the first page, also a pleasant surprise, 16 points to them. Then Hale with 15, Team Flash with 13, NPX with 12. Talking about Hora and Bluz, both have 11, then DRX 10, then Regicide 9, E-Arena, FNS, and Wargame with 7, 6, and 5 respectively. So Wargame, not bad. They're still at the
2
bottom,
more
but,
days.
yeah,
Yes.
2 more days. You never know. One good match and they can be somewhere up, in the 10 or down to the, like any rankings on the second page. But
Exactly.
coming back to 3 matches, it's been 3 matches. Quick stroll through the time and quick stroll through these matches we just saw. We will be moving back to our regular maps, guys. This was Rondo exclusive one map, which will be, again, it's a part of PUBG Mobile Esports, so we gotta include that for better practice for all of these teams. But guys, we'll be going on a short break. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back.
You are now in the presence of a king.
Welcome back to the Maxebel Invitational Event Season number 2. So we have watched 3 matches. It was full pack of action in every match. We've seen a new domination, a new names of chicken dinner, winner chicken dinner, but it's the match number 4. And after this match, there will be 2 more matches we'll be playing. And it's not the only day. We will have 2 more days coming up, the 4th of September, the 5th of September. But now, the match number 4 is going to start as and which team do you think, what are your predictions? Which team do you think can dominate this lobby? Skyforce did a very good job in the previous match, even though they didn't got a chicken dinner, but they absolutely did a lot of damage to all the other teams. But now it's the match of Erangel, and what are your predictions, Asan?
I think I would love to see a Team I8 getting that winner chicken dinner, the much awaited chicken dinner. And if we eventually be able to see that chicken dinner coming from these guys, definitely things will get quite interesting in this competition. We already saw 4T, they are just running away with first position so far, 47 points. But again, it's too early to say if they will be able to maintain that consistency. But talking about I8, previous match wasn't a good one. Rondo, I think they got eliminated early on. But this time around, it's a chance for them to, jump back, get back into form, and get a chicken dinner for yourself. And again, get that confidence, which is much needed to win those matches, the upcoming matches. But anyhow, talking about the plane line, guys. Plane line is starting from down south, Sisnova Military Island, going up toward the northern Severny city, the most northern city in this map overall. But meanwhile, guys, while teams are dispersing, let's have a quick look at Raptor Wallet. Again, I'm going to point out a few of the things. Hear me out. I think this will be really helpful for you guys. Raptor, again, is the first fintech app built specifically for gamers. So the good thing is this app was built by gamers for gamers. It allows user to buy games, in-game currency, gift cards, and gaming accessories. So this is a big help for all the gamers, because it's always a problem for us to find reliable sources. But talking about this fight first, 313 going up against Nepex. Nepex have a shotgun. Nepex, they won't be able to do much. But in the meanwhile, Flanky will get also knocked out. Domain will knock him out. Homie is there. One of the player from the side of Nepex is knocked out. But 313 go to what he is actually trying to do is a flash. He'll push forward with a shotgun. There's the SKS. Meanwhile, getting used by these guys. And I think another knockout onto the players of 313. Nepex, meanwhile, will try to res up their players. Meanwhile, Bluz going up against 4T, and they will take down Falak and T24OP. So both of the guys are eliminated early on. So 4T, this was something that's going to hurt them big time in this particular match.
Exactly. This is definitely going to hurt them, but these guys have a lot of point difference from the team number 2, which is 313. But 2-mans are still danger for whole lobby. But now Team Flash against the Team Hora Esports. So one guy is on the knees, and it's a 2v4 fight between the Team Hora and Team Flash. So it's a new trendy weapon, the explosive crossbow. But will he do the work? Will he do the work, or will he have to switch to the shotgun? He will switch to the shotgun, but what a beautiful knock on the off angle by the Team Flash. Now it's all responsibilities on the Jiggle Hora, but it will be done and dusted, and Sleepy Hora will be eliminated by the Team Flash as well. So it was a 4v4 fight, but Team Flash will win that fight at God for elimination so far. Team R3G against the Team Hail, and both guys are on the same situation. It's a 2v2 fight now, but now look at the Team 313 and also the Nepex. So this fight is not stopping here as well. APG Dog is not stopping as well. 4Thrives IQ is eliminating the Team Bluz Official. So Bluz Official is now down to last 2 men standing. So it's an even situation, a 2v2 fight between the 4Thrives and the Bluz Official. But now Hail against the Team R3G. R3G raising up their players, 4 men all on their feet. But Nepex against the 313 again. So the last man standing in the 313. But 313 got an early elimination in this match. But we can see the kill field is not stopping. Skyforce against the Maxebel. 4Thrives Noki against the APG. It's the Skyforce, it's the APG and Bluz on the same spot. So 4Thrives, what a beautiful grenade by the last man of 4Thrives. It is IQ, I believe. He is IQ, but now Alpha Gaming Seoul is closing in, but
shot.
What a beautiful knock, what a beautiful knock. And Seoul will be finished right away by the 4Thrives. So even if it's the last guy of 4Thrives, you can't predict what these guys can do. It's the domination of 4Thrives.
Yeah, but Bluz and 4Thrives, both of these guys are working in a team, as a team, up against Alpha Gaming. Alpha Gaming's down to last man standing. The fuse it is, and I think 4T player is ready with suppressed S12K and confirming those elimination. Early finish for the side of Team APG this time around once again. But 4T, they're not stopping. It's the final player. Again, 1v2, low on HP. I think this will be a quick finish. And it's over. Oh my god. 4Thrives.
Goodness.
IQ finishing 2 teams in 1 go. But meanwhile, Maxebels push on SF. Sky
Exactly.
is something. This was something they were least expecting. Maxebel, a team that was in the top ranks, obviously in PMNC, but the way they pushed onto the dominators, the champions of PMNC Mongolia, this is something that definitely be commendable. That's definitely be admirable. But in the meanwhile, Hale going up against R3G. Waz also gets knocked out. One of the players from R3G gets knocked out. Meanwhile, Vaz will be pretty much surrounded by Hale. And now R3G is out once again early on. Hale on the other side, they will res up their players. Nothing much to worry about. And everything happened in a small area, small compound outside of the northern Georgia Pole city. Which, in my opinion, is, again, Hale. They control the fight, and they also managed to finish this fight pretty decently. In the meanwhile, as we were talking about another team, let's have a quick look at the kill feed. We have I8 going up against Yangon Galacticos. 2 of the players of Yangon are already knocked out. And now Josefa, he is trying to create an angle onto the players. Low on HP he is. Crypto already knows where exactly the Mernith boy is. And Mernith, having a grenade in his hand, definitely could be a problem for these guys. One of the players, Iron, gets knocked out. Mernith is there. And there you go. Mernith will
Oh
take
my
down
goodness.
Casanova as well. In the meanwhile, some cover fire coming from the side of Josefa is there. I think Yangon is down to their last two players. There you go. Shots. Another nade. Beautiful work
It's
done.
over.
Crypto confirming it. Also confirming his own player as well. But Yangon is out and about and now is down to Josefa, the last man standing. He has to res up his two players. Iron is already bleeding out, and I think it will be difficult to res him up. So it's Crypto that will be surviving in this very situation.
Exactly, but what a beautiful gameplay by the Yangon Galacticons, although they didn't keep up their momentum to the very last. But now DRX on the screens moving toward the zone. So the circle, if we talk about the circle lesson, it's a very decisive circle. It's completely on the military island and leaving teams out in the open on the central island. So teams has to move toward the zone, and it will be challenging for some teams because many teams will be gatekeeping them. But APG got eliminated 4 tries, so most of the top teams are already eliminated, but 4 tries once again with the last man standing, and their last man is always amaze us, with their gun power, with their domination. In the last match, it was the very first match, it was Falak, then it was T24, then it was IQ, now it's this time it's IQ. So every time each player is showing their dominance. So just imagine if the 4 players survive together, what they can do to the lobby. So this kind of domination we definitely need in the PMSL as well by the Team Fortress. But now the circle is moving another shift. It's the stage 2 circle, which is gonna make formation. Team Maxebels, Team Nepex, DRX, Team Warge. All of these teams are already into the zone. So all the other teams, FNS, GG, FL, all these teams need to come to the zone. I'm not seeing Team FNS most in the charts because these teams are not performing very well, but I'm really looking forward to see this team dominating the lobby as well.
As we were talking about the fights, one of the fights will break between Maxwell and Nipax. Homie on a quick domination spree with 2 eliminations to his name, taking down 2 of the players from Maxwell's, down to 2-man Maxwell it is now.
यार ये मोबाइल गेम इतनी मजे की है ना कि अगर आपके पास गेमिंग पीसी है तब भी आप उसको ऑन नहीं करोगे। इस गेम में होता ये है 4 बंदे ढूंढने वाली टीम में होंगे, 4 छुपने वाले कोई भी ऑब्जेक्ट बन सकते हैं। अभी बन के दिखाते हैं आपको। ओए मैं छुपने वाली टीम में
और मैं ढूंढने वाली में।
तुम लोग आए नहीं अभी?
खोल के दरवाजे, चलो भाई ढूंढो इन्हें।
मैं तो भाई बहुत परफेक्ट जगह पे छुपा हुआ हूँ। मेरे सामने कुर्सी भाग रही है, वो गमला बन के भाग गया है।
मेरे सामने कोई हिल रही,
मैं हिल नहीं रहा, मेरा राज खुल गया।
ओह शिट।
You have, and IQ is not doing any sort of mistake because it's a 1v3 situation. But I would say these are the easy kills for IQ if he perform wisely. But now Flash against the team FNS, so he's on a very good angle. Just look at the angle of top, and FNS, this guy won't be able to survive very much, but grenades has been thrown from the both sides, but won't do much damage, just a little bit collateral damage by the team Flash, but it won't be able to get him knocked out. FNS Wook is on the knees. He is not able to get the revival here, but another good knockout and elimination has been confirmed by the team Flash. But now it's what a beautiful grenade by the team Flash, and team Flash is performing a very good game, But look at the team 4 tries. So he is eliminating every single guy, one by one, by this guy, 4 tries, IQ. It's a 1v1 situation, and one team is gonna win, and it's over. 4 easy elimination for the team, 4 tries, 10 eliminations so far. These guys are phenomenal. It's absolute cinema to watch these guys, even though they are against the team Warge, but team Warge also a good team. I won't say bad things about the team Warge, but these were definitely some good points.
Absolutely, those seems like you've been paid under the table for talking about Warge, yeah. But anyhow, Warge, they were up against one player. I wouldn't say a thing about these guys. Obviously, they tried their best. When it comes to skill level, they are up against a world-class player. So obviously, things get difficult. Rookies sometimes they get the beating, but by trying again and again, you eventually become a professional yourself as well. But DRX Gaming, they've been a little too silent in my opinion. So I haven't seen them doing much. But this time around, they have a good position in the circle. Nothing to worry about. Is stage 2 still, 1 minute and about 35 seconds left, but still we have only 9 teams remaining out of 18. So half of the lobby is already just out there, waiting for the next match. And rest of them are fighting amongst each other against the world class.
These guys, even though they're but another good knockout and elimination has been confirmed by the Team Flash. But no,
Oh,
it's
good
what a beautiful grenade by the Team Flash, and Team Flash is performing a very good game, But look at the Team 4 Thrives. So he is eliminating every single guy, one by one, by this guy. 4
Oh, that was
tries
close.
IQ. It's a 1v1 situation, and one team is gonna win, and
Oh,
it's
no
over.
way.
4 easy elimination for the Team 4 Thrives. 10 eliminations so far. These guys are phenomenal. It's absolute cinema to watch these guys, even though they are against the Team Wargay. But Team Wargay also a good team. I won't say bad things about the Team Wargay, but these were definitely some good
Absolutely.
points.
Absolutely. Those seems like you've been paid under the table
It was
for talking
sarcastic.
about work. Yeah.
Most of the teams will be gatekeeping you, but Haley Sport trying to make some crosshairs on the E Arena, but it won't do much damage because E Arena is on their vehicles. But now Circle is gonna close in next 15 seconds. E Arena seems to be abandoning this fight because they know that it won't be any beneficial for them because the zone is closing in, shrinking in, and these guys needs to move toward the zone. And Flash, I don't know. I think these guys may be thinking that there is a team waiting for there, but no one is waiting for you guys. All you need to do is just move toward the zone. But the circle is giving favor to the Nepex, 4 Thrives, TRX, GG, but the real trouble is for the E Arena and Hale as well.
Absolutely. The real trouble, I must say, is for Hale and Arena. Arena, the way the bridge they chose for themselves is going to be a tricky one for these guys. Again, careful. They need to be. They cannot just let this lose now. But Hale is still in a chase game up against the Arena. Now it's time to move. But still, both of these guys are kind of looking for some elimination points on the go. But look at this. A good standoff. GG. I think they have also 3 players. Yes, 3 players. Or 4 players are still surviving, I think so. I'm seeing only 3 in the picture. GG, where are you? So GG, yeah, all 4 players are alive. This is going to be a little difficult for IA to move out of this situation. But hey, there you go. Hale up going against E Arena. Both of these teams have realized none of us will be able to make it to the circle. So they're just fighting against each other while staying in the blue. With stage 3, the damage is quite a bit. But still, nobody cares. They're just fighting for, more elimination points. I think they have chose the other bridge now. And they will be rotating from Milta this time around.
Exactly, they need to move toward the other bridge, but Team Flash is waiting for you guys there because Team Maxebels is also there. But in the meantime, let's have a quick look on the Raptor wallet. If you guys don't know, this is the best fintech application out in the Pakistan. A very seamless interface, attractive interface. You can purchase all the currencies, in-game currencies from here. And if you guys are lazy, don't want to go outside to pay your utility bills, you can all do it from the application directly. So it's a one centralized application for all the esport guys, so make sure to download it. You can also buy gift vouchers for your PlayStation, Xbox, and so many other things as well. So make sure to check out this application because it's a very good application. But now Arena is also abandoning this fight along with the Team Hale as well. So all these guys needs to move toward the zone, but zone is shrinking in. Team Flash is waiting for you guys there. Team Maxebels is waiting for you guys there. And I really appreciate the way Team Maxebel is performing in this match. But
Easy
Hale,
pickings.
he will be picked up. But no, he is out in the open and he needs to move toward the zone. But
Nice
what
one.
a beautiful knock! What a beautiful knock! But these are the easy picks for the Team E Arena because Hale, these guys are actually surrounded by the Team E Arena, but a mistake, actually a big mistake done by the team Arena, and these guys were actually winning this fight, but due to a small mistake, things can flip toward the team Hale, but now down to last man standing and no chance for survival here.
Yeah, have a lot of damage to the vehicle as well, and I think Hale's last solo survivor, Hestia, will also get confirmed as well. There's nowhere to go, and the only thing he can do is take the fight. But there you go. Meanwhile, Flash going up against Arena. Arena have their own problems now. Two of the players are down. Meanwhile, GG will take down Zephyr and will confirm the elimination point, but this vehicle is not usable anymore.
क्या बात है
Our last one, that's the big question. Hale
You
down to
tell her.
last man standing. Arena down to last man standing. This is what Flash wanted to do with you guys. Team Flash confirming the final elimination on Hale. Hale leaving the lobby on spot 9 with 4 eliminations to their name. And what is Arena's last solo survivor doing? I think he's gonna go into the waters and will swim the shore toward the other side.
ला कर रहा हूँ
So if you look at the Nepex, yep.
पाकिस्तानी
Look
है
at the
ना
Nepex, these guys got a very good location so far, but these guys are against DRX. Nepex got 6 eliminations so far, and if we look at the circle, GG also got 4 men, but GG is waiting for the last man of ASI8, which is Crypto, and he knows that there is a guy on the bridge, and he is waiting for him patiently, waiting for the mistake done by the team ASI8, but ASI8 isn't doing any mistake. The last man surviving, but crosshairs will be made on the DRX, and although he won't be able to get the damage here, he won't be able to get a serious knockout here, but team DRX is on a good split right now, but Nepex has the height advantage. Nepex has a good positioning on the team DRX, and one good opening will do the work for the team Nepex here.
Yeah, one good opening, but how that opening will be created, that's a big question, because the way Precious is peeking out of the door, he's exposing all of his body, so it will be difficult for him to peek, a little wider. But in the meanwhile, there is a player in the back lines in the center of the circle, so circle has been shifting around 40 IQ. In the meanwhile, DRX, they are in a very close knitted formation and not making any sort of mistakes at the moment, but we'll see. I'm looking at DRX. This will be their first elimination point if they'll be able to successfully. I'm sorry, I'm just whatever. My God, it happens sometimes. But anyhow, DRX, they're still looking for the first entry. Rex low on HP, Precious low on HP. Both of these guys got a lot of damage, and I think utility usage will be the second option. But this time around, DRX, they are still not getting any sort of entry, slowly and steadily pushing closer. But Nepex on the other side, they've been holding nice and tight. Circle has shifted away from this place as well. Nade comes in, a lot of damage on both sides. Meanwhile, ASXI8 final player will also get eliminated. I8 with only 4 eliminations getting eliminated on 8th spot. Meanwhile, Max takes down another player from the side of Team Flash. Flash also trading back one of the knockouts. So Max and Team Flash both getting knockouts, but a lot of grenades coming the way of DRX. It's a very hectic ridge that they are fighting from. And first knock onto the players of Nepex. Now, this is the time where Hubin and Suez from the right flank pushes forward. Another grenade comes in. This grenade will do some damage, but in the meanwhile, Homie is trying to keep DRX at a bay so they don't push forward. There you go. Player out in the open.
ज़्यादा finishing कर रहा है पागल है
Wrong peak, getting knocked out. Players on the other side. Nepex getting some success this time around. Another knockout. There you go. 2 knockouts done. Third one it is, and I think player is already spotted out, and Nepex within no time is down to their last man standing. Hubin will get flushed out, but DRX have an upper hand now.
Yes, no chance of surviving for the team Nepex here, although these guys were winning at some point, but
IQ भी
now Team
जिंदा है
Flash
ना
will come from the backside, sabotage this
40
last
वाले
player,
मरते
but
ही
now
नहीं
it's
है
down to
आखिरी
last
बंदा
four
उनका
teams
बच जाता
surviving,
है
and somehow
वो end तक
the
है
last guy of fourth threads are still surviving here. The IQ, he is not leaving the map, he is not leaving this match, and he is still surviving on the map of Revengal. Four teams are remaining.
IQ
Team
के 9
Flash
किल है
has the upper hand with the number advantage, but DRX got the momentum
अजान
these guys
सुनो
were
चक्कर
waiting
जान
for, and not doing any sort of mistake. Team Flash is closing in without knowing that there are three men waiting for you guys, and all you need to do is to just get a good opening here by the team DRX. But DRX seems to be moving forward, seems to be backing up, moving toward the zone because it's the stage 5 circle, and you're gonna get some serious damage by the zone. And these guys understand the situation, moving toward the zone on their vehicles.
IQ के
And
दोनों
although the team Flash is also abandoning this fight, but team GG once again in a good favor of zone, but team Flash will catch these guys. GG, one guy knocked, two guy knocked, now down to last man standing, and it's the raindrop. Maybe he will drop, maybe, but team 4 thrives. Last man not doing any sort of mistake and waiting patiently for his turn. And let's see if Team 4 Thrives is gonna survive or gonna win this chicken dinner, because if we look at the picture, Team Flash is in the very advantage. These guys has the number highest probability to win the chicken dinner, but Team 4 Thrives always amazes us. Always the last man will do something better, and always miracles pull off in these situations. So waiting for a right opportunity.
एक और अगला
Oh my goodness,
कुछ कह रहा था फिर
some
इसमें
technical
करता है
difficulties, but Team Flash confirming the elimination point, and within no time they just flushed out
20
DRX within no
eliminations. Look at the
time.
elimination.
But Team Flash 20 elimination. This was something that was least expected in this match. But 4T and Team GG, both of these guys have solo survivors. Now, when it comes to circle, 4T IQ is on the edge. Top Z is trying to
It's over.
point out the player. This is the elimination number 21, and another one will be spotted in a moment. There you go. He gets spotted out. He's trying to get the knockout confirmation. On the meanwhile, it's a 1v3, but the vehicle will be used, and it will be over right then and there. Not given any chances of a clutch, but what a match by these guys. 22 elimination. Oh my goodness.
बॉयज खुल गए ना
So these guys
Hmm.
waited for their
Boys,
turn
yeah.
on the fourth match. Finally got the chicken dinner. These are the faces of chicken dinner. Finally got a chicken dinner with 32 points in a single match. I would say this is one of the highest elimination points and placement points ever got so far in this tournament. Only 3 matches has been done so far, but on the fourth match, the way Team Flash did a comeback, or a domination with the domination these guys played, it's absolutely phenomenal. But
This is the
some point, but now Team Flash
will get flushed
13
out,
पॉइंट थे इनके
but
13
DRX have an upper hand now.
नहीं है शान रिपोर्ट
yes, no chance of surviving for the team Nepex here, although these guys were winning at some point, but now Team Flash will come from the backside. Look at these guys, 712 damage by the Zeus with 6 elimination, Bows with the 4 elimination, Top with the 6 elimination, and Win with the 6 elimination as well. So overall 22 elimination collectively. So it does shows that how these guys perform as a team, and you can see the outcomes with 22 elimination. Exactly.
Oh man, I'm still counting like how
But
far
तीन
they
साल
will
से
jump
CS
up on
जीत
this
रही है
leaderboard. It's
3
just
साल
match
से
number 4. 2 matches more to go, and if they pull off somewhat a similar performance this
अभी
in
CS
these
में
upcoming
CS से
matches,
आने दो अभी
they'll start their day on a very high
CS में आपकी
note, I
टीम
must say. But
कुछ
the
करोड़
way
की हो जाएगी
4T solo survivors survived till the third
अभी
spot,
CS
he'll
से
be
है ना
able
अभी
to
कुछ
get
दिनों
some
बाद है
good placement points as well, so I'm not worried about
ये
that.
अभी अगस्त सितंबर
Furthermore,
जाने वाला
you know, talking about some of the
इसी
fights
महीने
which
में
were
होगा
taken
इसी महीने में होगा
in a very meticulous fashion, especially DRX going
बच्चे
up
भी देखना
against
जरा
the
एपीजी
team, I
लापा कर
believe
देनी
it was Team GG. Yep.
लापा
No, there was a different
बच्चे
team that they
एपीजी वर्ल्ड कप में
finished
वाले
off
कितने हाईएस्ट 2
on
पे
top
थी
of that
आपको पता
mountain.
है
That was
टॉप
beautiful work done by the side of
आप
DRX.
ग्रुप
But
स्टेज में नंबर 1 पे थे
the same thing came
फाइनल्स में
around
आप
Team
नंबर
Flash.
7 पे
Team
थे
Flash was
पता है आपको
more prepared and they were more
फाइनल्स में
aggressive.
नंबर 2 पे
They
थी
didn't allow
एपीजी
DRX to have that kind of time where they can do those kind of shenanigans and turn the tables around. But this time around, let's move forward
तो
toward
40 का
the
भाई
match
है नंबर 1
rankings
पे
and then we'll move toward the lower rankings as
नंबर 1
well.
पे ऑल्टर
Seeing
ईगो
a quick match
थी
summary on your screen.
ग्रुप
So
स्टेज
head to head for the
लेकिन
winner
तीसरे दिन
team
के बाद तो
and
तीसरे दिन के बाद तो
22 eliminations for Team Flash, almost 3,000 damage.
तो
How
एक दफा
good
ऊपर
work
आज
was
बाद में
done
नीचे
on
चली
their
गई है ना
side. 1,400 damage, 1,500 almost damage with 10 eliminations,
ऐसे नहीं पागल
188
तो नहीं हो
heals done, and total of 8 knockouts. So difference is quite evident here.
हाँ,
Note, and it shows like how dominating Team Flash was in this previous match.
Exactly. So half of the work is being done by the fourth tribe.
क्या हुआ नहीं अभी आवाज बंद की वैसे भी कोई भी नहीं है
Well, fourth tribes is showing very consistency, and this is exactly what fans loving
आ
it,
जाओ
and
मस्जिद
exactly what fans expecting in the PMSL
मैं आ रहा हूँ
CSA 2025 fall as well. So
चलो
overall,
मैं
head to
स्ट्रीम कर
head,
रहा हूँ मैं
it
तेरी
was
पढ़
a very
तो
balanced performance, but overperformance by the Team Flash. But now match MVP once again by the Team Four Tribes. So a consecutive in the two matches, we've seen the same
नो किल किए
MVP,
नो
the
किल का
same from the
किल
same team, and it is none other than IQ. So every time we're seeing a different name of the
अकेला
four
क्या करे
tribes
इधर
who is
पूरी
on the
टीम है
MVP
सामने
list with 9 elimination, 1300 plus damage, 188 heals, and 7 total knockouts.
और यार
So
नहीं
overall,
भाई ऐसा नहीं
he
होता नहीं
played
समझ
very decently, a very with so much domination, and the way he performed a 1v4. So that's phenomenal to watch these guys. But
जाओ यार
carrying up the top players list, Win is on the second spot with 6 elimination, and again another player of Team Flash, Hughes, with 6 elimination. A player from E9 Xomi, which is on the fourth spot with 5 elimination.
Difference after 3 maps, guys. This was Rondo exclusive one map, which will be again, it's a part of PUBG Mobile esports. So we got in. He'll push forward with a shotgun. There's S SKS. Meanwhile, getting used by these guys, and I think another knockout onto the players of 313. Nepex, meanwhile, will try to res up their players. Meanwhile, Bluz going up against 4T, and they will take down Falak and T24OP. So both of the guys are eliminated early on. So 4T, this was something that's going to hurt them big time in this particular match.
Exactly. This is definitely going to hurt them, but these guys have a lot of point difference from the team number 2, which is 313. But 2 mans are still danger for whole lobby. But now Team Flash against the Team Hora Esports. So one guy is on the knees, and it's a 2v4 fight between the Team Hora and Team Flash. So it's a new trendy weapon, the explosive crossbow. But will he do the work? Will he do the work, or will he have to switch to the shotgun? He will switch to the shotgun, but what a beautiful knock on the off angle by the Team Flash. Now it's all responsibilities on the Jiggle Hora, but it will be done and dusted, and Sleepy Hora will be eliminated by the Team Flash as well. So it was a 4v4 fight, but Team Flash will win that fight at God for elimination so far. Team R3G against the Team Hale, and both guys are on the same situation. It's a 2v2 fight now, but now look at the Team 313 and also the Napex. So this fight is not stopping here as well. APG Dog is not stopping as well. Fourth Tribes IQ is eliminating the Team Bloods Official. So Bloods Official is now down to last 2 men standing. So it's an even situation, a 2v2 fight between the Four Tribes and the Bloods Official. But now Hale against the Team R3G. R3G raising up their players, 4 men all on their feet, but Nepex against the 313 again. So the last man standing in the 313, but 313 got an early elimination in this match. But we can see the kill field is not stopping. Skyforce against the Maxebel, 4 tries Noki against the APG. It's the Skyforce, it's the APG and Bluz on the same spot. So Fourth has what a beautiful grenade by the last man of 4 tries. It is IQ, I believe. He is IQ, but now, Alpha Gaming, Seoul is closing in, but
shot.
what a beautiful knock, and Seoul will be finished right away by the 4 tribes. So even if it's the last guy of 4 tribes, you can't predict what these guys can do. It's the domination of 4 tribes.
Yeah, but Bluz and Fourth Rise, both of these guys are working in a team as a team. up against Alpha Gaming. Alpha Gaming's down to last man standing. Refuse it is, and I think 4T player is ready with suppressed S12K and confirming those elimination. Early finish for the side of team APG this time around once again. But 40, they're not stopping. It's the final player. Again, 1v2, low on HP. Low on HP. I think this will be a quick finish. And it's over. Oh my god. 4 tries.
My goodness.
IQ finishing 2 teams in 1 go. But meanwhile, Maxebels push on SVSF. Sky
Exactly.
is something. This was something they were least expecting. Maxwell, a team that was in the top ranks, obviously in PMNC, but the way they pushed onto the dominated the champions of PMNC Mongolia, this is something that definitely be commendable. That's definitely be admirable. But in the meanwhile, Hale going up against RPG, Vaz also gets knocked out. One of the players from RPG gets knocked out. Meanwhile,
It's over.
Vaz will be pretty much surrounded by Hale, and now RPG is out once again early on. Hale on the side, the rest of their players.
Exactly. Let's see. Exactly. Let's see what plan does IQ have. Still, it's not.
Home. As we were talking about the fights, one of the fights will break between Maxwell and Nipax. Homie on a quick domination spree with 2 eliminations to his name, taking down 2 of the players from Maxwell's, down to 2-man Maxwell it is now. Homie with 4 eliminations. Nipax with
इस 4 मैचों में 62 थे। सही थे।
You are now in the presence of a king.
Welcome back after a short break, guys, and you're watching the Maxebels Invitational Season 2. This is your host, Essen. With me is Max English. And again, you have just witnessed 4 matches. We are left with only 2 more to go. And then the action will resume tomorrow, same time. But as we were, we were going on the break, we were talking about Raptor Wallet. And again, guys, most of you guys are still thinking, like, what is this thing? This is one of its kind of wallet. First of all, it is built by gamers for the gamers. I was talking about the security and reliability of the payments and the gateways, and also I, briefly talked about Raptor coins, which you can use to redeem in-game, redeem games. You can redeem accessories, exclusive items, and also you can get rewards and exclusive cashbacks if you earn those Raptor coins. And how you earn those Raptor coins? First of all, the link is in the description, guys. Go ahead and download the app. You can start referring your friends. This will also earn you Raptor coins. You can play in-app tournaments, and these tournaments, all of different games tournaments, are available on that app. So it's easy for you to go from rookie to pro, and also eventually to the world class. So it's an esports ranking ladder as well that you can take advantage of. Also, There are some fun games inside the app which you can use, play, and get those coins redeemed directly into the app. And also, if you're looking to book some tickets for some outdoor festivity or concerts or any sort of gaming tournaments or sports, you can easily access that feature in the game as well. So again, the games which are part of this Raptor wallet, I will mention a few of those, which is PUBG Mobile, definitely. Then we have Valorant, Free Fire, Mobile Legends, and then FIFA, Tekken, CS2, and more. Eventually, we're adding up more, but make sure you go ahead and check out Raptor Wallet. Coming back to our matches, we are left with only two. So
Yes.
far, 40 is just going all in, all gun blazing, doing a wonderful job.
Exactly. So wrapping up the Raptor wallet, you described this application very well. But now back to the matches, and now it's the match number five, and every match we are seeing the same domination from the same team, which is Four Tribes. Every time we are seeing a different name who's the winner chicken dinner team, and always a different name on the second runner-up page, but always Four Threads is on the top three list, and this shows how consistent these guys are. Every match, even though if you eliminate three of their guys, the one guy will be the death for whole lobby. So Four Thrives, it's not wrong if we say the Four Thrives is on a killing spree right now, but now match number five, it's a match of
Let's go.
Miramar, the fifth match of the day number one of the Maxebel Invitational event season number 2. So plane path is on your screen. The plane is T24 is sitting in the plane quietly waiting for his turn, and let's see if he will become another MVP of this match. But if we talk about the map, the plane path is getting up the map in asymmetrical way, not a 50-50, but we can say a 35-65. But team can easily glide towards their zone, toward their plane path, toward their circle drops and Chumasera areas. They will have to glide a little bit further away, a little bit higher glide for El Pozo areas. They might need some vehicles to move toward the areas that are further away from the plane path, but we might see some drop clashes once again in this match. Let's see what early elimination we're gonna see in this match. Are someone from the top contenders are gonna eliminate in this match, or someone from the behind is gonna perform the ritual once again?
There you go. Talking about the plane line, and then look at the circle. This one of the, I would say, unexpected circle just popped out of nowhere. Everybody was thinking like maybe it'll go south, but this time around it is kind of converging around the city of La Cobria, Crater Field. I love the city Crater area because it's one of my favorite places to play. It's open. There's less cover available, and in Miramar, when both of these combinations come in play, it's easy for you to pick up those players. But again, I want to see how these teams will, play around that kind of terrain. Water treatment is also in there, so Team Hora will be quite excited, quite happy to see that their city is in the circle. Nothing to worry about. For quite a while, they can easily loot, collect all the resources available in the city, and just wait patiently for all these teams to show up and they start picking up those elimination points. But talking about Picado, we have 4T going directly to Picado. We're not seeing any other team. I think R3G might drop with them, but in the meanwhile, as we were talking about this, APG have started already the action. They're going up against Hale, and they picked up few elimination points, but what an amazing knockout, Doc, taking the player down with a dagger. And Hale Silent won't be happy after this kind of early elimination, and it's not bad to get eliminated early on, but if you get knocked out with a dagger, that's definitely something which will be a little bit of, I would say, not a good experience in my opinion. Yeah, disappointing. There you go. But there you go, Richard with an AKM. In the meanwhile, APG's player giving some cover fire to the player, and it's a knockout. There you go. Doc will go ahead and confirm the elimination as well. Top beautiful work done by this guy, and shot to the head with the Winchester 94. Hale losing all three of their players in no time, and this is the third one as well. As possibly
no escape, brother. No escape.
Exactly, it will be an easy elimination.
Flashes.
4 points. Easy 4 points.
Following this guy, and Hale. What just happened? Early finish for these guys as well.
Exactly. So the first team out of this game, and now it's back to the action of E-Arena versus the Skyforce. One guy's on the knees of Skyforce. elimination has been confirmed by the team E-Arena. So these guys got the first elimination. The first elimination of
Oh,
this
that was
map
close.
made some crosshairs. Some serious damage has been given to the Skyforce, but won't be able to get a knockout here. But Skyforce, a trade knock has been given to the Skyforce, but it won't be enough because two guys are still up and running. We can see Flash against the team APG. One guy's on the knees of team E-Arena, but three all are up and running. But now Flash are slamming in
Oh,
blindly.
look at that.
It's a blind push, but team APG talk, APG refers are in front of you, so don't do any sort of mistake. And he is on a serious HP. He's on a very low HP, but now he
Oh
will
Hello.
heal back. He
fuck,
will res up,
bro.
and all the
Both of
two
them are
now.
now.
What a beautiful knock. So easy to elimination, but now APG Zol and top are the only survival here, and this guy needs to do something for his only survival here. But what
Oh,
a
bhai.
beautiful knock by the Zeus. And he is playing an absolutely phenomenal game for his team. And Team Flash is not stopping
Oh,
here,
nice one.
dominating the lobby once
No
again. And Team
way.
APG, what a beautiful gameplay by the Team
Oh
FL
my
Win. And FL Win
God.
got the 4 elimination. A 1v4 pull off by this guy, and easy for elimination of APG by the Team Flash, and one guy. What a beautiful clutch by this team.
Yeah, when getting those 3 eliminations, he collected one of that on Hale as well early on. So technically, it's not a 1v4, but again, it's a clutch, which helps. Whatever explanation helps. But anyhow, Skyforce on the other side, they lost 2 of their players to E-Arena. E-Arena, they this time around they knocked on the doors of Skyforce pretty aggressively, and this time around they got those 2 of the eliminations for themselves. Now E-Arena is on a quest to collect the remaining 2 players as well. Shotgun nade comes in, low on HP player. I don't know how he survived that grenade. It was right up his face. But Riley, low on HP, no resources available. I don't think so he'll be able to survive here. But in the meanwhile, another grenade, if will be thrown in, then Godless gets knocked out as well. Riley, last man standing it is. He is sitting in the doorway.
मुश्किल है बचना भी तेरा.
Not a good spot to be in, but we'll see. Flash, it is. Team will push up. One player is knocked out, cover fire it is, and it's over. Team E-Arena will confirm all 4 eliminations on Skyforce, and
ये अरीना वाले कुत्ते हुए हैं भाई.
Mormon getting the 3 eliminations out of this very fight.
Exactly.
Beautiful work done early on.
Exactly, beautiful work done early on, and Skyforce is out of this game. Team Alpha Gaming is out of this game as well. Hail, Skyforce, Alpha Gaming, 3 of the team has faced an early elimination in the match of Miramar. It's the second last match of the day, but Team FNS, these guys really need some momentum, maybe in this match, maybe in another match, but this is the time. You guys
Second
have
last
4 men
match में
standing
एक और
up
मैच
and
होने
running
वाली
on the fields of Miramar. You can get a good spot for your team. You can stop the rotation. You can do the third parties here, because this is the moment. This is your chance to, get some, because if you look at the APG, if you look at the Hale, the 3 of the teams are eliminated. There is a pause on their number in this match, and this is a chance for the underdog teams. I wouldn't say underdog teams, the team that are under the table, that very below in the
Oh.
table. So this is a chance for those teams to get some serious point. But we can see 3-1-3 against
Nice.
Sahora, and Hora, one guy eliminated and confirmed by, but there is a trade knock, but it's not a trade knock anymore, because what a beautiful knock by Flanky Boy. He is
No
on
way.
some dopamine. He is not stopping here. The way he plays, he is absolutely love to watch this guy. Always the 3-1-3 everyone. But
Oh,
look
four
at the
falls.
kill field, 4-4.
And
What did you just do, bro?
Fawful, he was trying to get into the cover. Maybe he was trying his luck to see if he'll be able to go down without getting eliminated. But in the meanwhile, Hora, they got a lot of damage. They confirmed only 1 elimination. Meanwhile, Kodo will be raised up 3-1-3 back to 3-1 standing. It's a 2 versus 3 now. Hora, they're trying to collect more information onto the opposition team. But I think
आपकी टीम बची है लेकिन खेल अभी तक. क्या कह रहे हो?
Hora down to last 2 players. We'll see how far these guys will be able to survive. I think 3-1-3 will go for that bounty hunting mission, and they'll try to find out all these players. But height advantages, take him. There you go. On the other side, 4T, Sky, Hora gets
कौन सा?
Noki and confirmed by 3-1-3. What exactly is going on?
किस जगह पे बना हुआ है?
Exactly. So the first
कनाल
blood
गार्डन में
drawn
कैसे
by
जाएगा?
the four tries for the first time in this map, but their kill has been completed, finished by the team
इधर
313.
अपने
So
कमर्शियल में
313
बना
is
हुआ
on
है.
a good momentum as well, but we
अच्छा.
can see a lot of teams out of the zone and they needs to move toward the zone. ASI8 are on the move. Team Flash, Team Maxebels,
अच्छा.
R3G, DRX are on the move. Four
Oh,
tries.
look at
Overall,
Verge's
these guys
rotation.
have a yes, their rotation is always
और यार वो
wonderful.
थोड़ा
If you
अच्छा
look
होगा,
at
लेकिन
if you
टोटीलर
look
ऐप इस
on
नॉक्स
every
वाला फिर
single
उतना अच्छा
match,
नहीं
you will
होगा
see
ये.
Verge is surviving. Their survival skills are definitely best, but all they need to work on their gun power,
क्या
their
पता अच्छा ना हो
fragging,
भाई, मजे
their
का नॉक
coordination.
फाइट. क्या? हम्म, हम्म. अभी उन्होंने नया नया बनाया होगा ना. H1 पे आपकी टीम. छोटू मोबाइल ये पड़ा हुआ. छोटू मोबाइल चल रहा है, बंद नहीं हुआ हुआ. लाइटें क्यों बंद की हैं? ओ भाई, क्या तुम्हारे बाकी आईक्यू ने मारा है. नहीं उतरा अभी तक, अब उतारेगा वैसे. उतार तो लेगा. 3 किल. हाँ, 3 किल कर लिए. 40 शॉट दिखाऊं आपको? शॉट देखो आप यार, जल्दी आप. ये DRX एक कोरिया की टीम है. एफएम में, एफएम में तो पाकिस्तानी टीम है. फैल्कन वर्ल्ड कप में. फैल्कन वाले ने किया. फैल्कन वाले इनवाइटेड नहीं है ना. इसमें इनवाइटेड टीम से लोग खेलेंगे, जिनको बुलाया हुआ है तो वो खेलेंगे. फिर तो नहीं खेलेंगे. लेकिन पाकिस्तान की मतलब टॉप 3 टीम्स में आती है ना. हम्म, तो ये टॉप 3 भी आए नहीं है आपके सामने, तो फिर लाइट गई है. गई हुई है, सोलर पे चला हुआ. हम्म, यार वो फाइट हमारी अभी खत्म हुई थी फौरन. फ्लैश वालों ने पुश कर दिया. बड़ा चलिए फ्लैश. इस मैच में मेरी आई हिट है भाई. मैंने आपको पहले बताया था मैं हर मैच. हाँ जी, मैंने आपको पहले बताया था मैं हर मैच में अपनी ये आई हिट है. ये सामने आई हिट नहीं नजर आ रही है आपको? ये है नंबर 6 पे. अरे होती. इन पे 1v4 किया है कि पिछले मैच में. ये लोग लड़के ही चेंज कर जा रहे हैं। आप देखो कोई और बंदे बुला दिए, पहले कोई और बंदे खेल रहे थे। ये बढ़ गए। यूएनबी भी इसमें थोड़ी यूएनबी आएगी, पागल हो। यूएनबी को थोड़ा अच्छा खेलना पड़ेगा। हाँ जी। क्या बात है। लाइट आती है जाती लाइट को क्या होगा? खेलता हूँ यार कभी कभी यार। ओ भाई, इतना बड़ा प्लेयर में से अच्छे प्लेयर खेलते हैं भाई। क्या बात है। हाँ, क्या बात, क्या बात, क्या बात, क्या बात, क्या बात। आवाज को फैन करने लगे हैं लोग। पीछे भाग रहे हैं आरसीजी वाले अब। फिर मस्त हो गया जी। हम्म। अच्छा, कौन कौन सी? पता है, फलक ने नॉक किया है जी। हम्म। वर्ल्ड कप नहीं खेला हुआ, जीसी खेला हुआ, जीसी ग्लोबल कप, पबजी मोबाइल ग्लोबल चैंपियनशिप एंड पे। ओ, ओके, अल्लाह हाफिज। इसके बाद एक और मैच भी तो दिया, 6 मैच है इनके, मेरे का 5 मैच है। वैसे बता रहा हूँ। अच्छा, अच्छा, 2 चिकन है। फाइट हो गई हमारी। ये देखो, ये आगे और उन्होंने वैसे पंगे पंगे किए, देखो फलक ने भी किया वो सब किया, वो देखो आंखें बनाई। ये इन्होंने पंगे किए, मैं सेट करता हूँ इनको, करता हूँ मैं। क्या चाहते थे? हम्म, हाँ ना, जब आपको पता हो आपने गेम के लिए आपको पैसे आने हैं, फिर आप गेम में चले गए। हाँ ना, और आपको टेंशन भी कोई नहीं है, वो गेम में मजा भी बंदे को आता रहता है। गेम, हाँ, पैसे भी आ रहे हैं, मजे भी आ रहे हैं, टेंशन भी कोई नहीं है, घर वाले भी कुछ नहीं कहते, फिर क्या ही टेंशन है। हाँ, मेरी भी आई पड़ी है। छोटे छोटे हैं, ये भी छोटू से है। नोकी भी छोटा है, वो लगता थोड़ा बड़ा है, छोटा है वो। आई की भी छोटे 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 ही हैं यार, ये सारे 20 साल से बड़ा कोई भी नहीं, 20 21। हाँ, इतने इतने। I'm back, I'm back. Yes brother, वाह मीरी, यस ब्रदर। डिस्कस कर रहे हैं यार इनको, प्लेयर्स को। हाँ, लाओ अकाउंट गिफ्ट करो। क्या यार, मैं अपनी बात नहीं कर रहा, मैं इनकी बात कर रहा हूँ, 40 वालों की बात कर रहा था। तो लखनऊ हो गए। 9 को है, रिवाइव हो जाएगा। और फिनिश हो जाएगा, बल्कि नहीं होगा रिवाइव। हैं? क्या हुआ? हाँ ना, 40 का आखिरी बंदा भी तो वो फेल देता है। मैंने लगा, हाँ इजी सीन है यार किंग भाई, इजी सीन, इजी। हाँ भाई, क्रिप्टो का 9 उसने किया लेकिन चोरी हो गया किल। एक ही मरा है। स्किन चेंज कर यार, ये कौन सी स्किन का ये उतरेगा? कितना मैच है? कितना मैच, 5वां मैच है, इसके बाद एक और भी है, बल्कि आज 6 मैच है, मुझे लगा था 5 होते हैं। इसके बाद एक और मैच भी है। आयरन भी मर गया है। ग्लास का इग्नोर किया T24 ने। T24 नॉक हो गया जी। ग्लास वाले मर भी गए हैं। T24 नहीं बचेगा, लेकिन वो देखो, ओह शिट, फिनिश हो गया। ठीक। क्या कह रहा है? और आपका अकाउंट तो इतना अच्छा है, मुझे तो पता। इतना भी अच्छा नहीं है वैसे यार। और शेड प्रो, फलक भी लोग हो गए, शेड प्रो। टीम फ्लैश वालों ने नॉक किया। हाँ, भाई IQ भी नॉक, T24 भी नॉक, I8 वाले आ गए किल लेने। ओ मुझे तो अमीन अमीन यार, ये ऐसी ऐसी बात नहीं है यार, क्या हो गया? किंग भाई करम अल्लाह का है, लेकिन गरूर नहीं करना चाहिए, बस अल्लाह का शुक्र है यार। ओ शेड ब्रो, शेड ब्रो, 40 खत्म, DRX भी गई, आखिरी नौकी बचा हुआ है बस। नौकी भी गया। ड्रीम फ्लैश वाले अब चढ़ रहे हैं इसी तरह। इजी चिकन, इजी पीजी चिकन बच्चे। ओ हाँ जी, हाँ ऐशवन पे आगे होंगे, 18 के लिए इसमें, लेकिन नहीं आए होंगे अभी तक, नंबर 1 पे नहीं आए होंगे पक्का। क्या सही पेल रहे हैं यार वो हमको ये लोग। 63, क्या बात है, सही कुट लगा रहे वाकई। फुल अग्रेसिव आई का तो उन्होंने ऐसे मार दिया जैसे कोई टीम ही नहीं है सामने, जैसे छोटे बच्चे हो सामने। अगर चढ़ के मार देते हैं, इनको तो खेलने नहीं आता। चलो अब थोड़ी रिक्रूटमेंट डालते हैं, थोड़े शुगर मिला लगाते हैं। अस्सलाम वालेकुम किंग, कैसे हो? अस्सलाम वालेकुम मुनीब भाई, कैसे हो? अल्लाह का करम, मैं भी ठीक हूँ यार। क्या कर रहे हो यार मुनीब? मैं जब गेम आता हूँ आप गेम में होते हो, और कोई काम नहीं है आपको? क्या? ओके कुछ नहीं। ओके। स्कूल कब खुल रहे हैं आपके? स्कूल खुलते हैं फिर गेम बंद क्यों कर देते हैं बिल्कुल ही? घर वाले मना करते हैं? ओ भाई, क्या ही इतना मुश्किल होता है? और नहीं, गेम नहीं खेल रहा मैं, वैसे आया था, अभी नहीं खेल रहा। यस ब्रदर, थोड़ी देर तक आता हूँ, 8 बजे तक फिर खेलेंगे। 8 बजे रेडी नहीं, बल्कि स्क्रिम्स खेलेंगे, सही है। हॉक गेम नहीं खेल रहे फिलहाल यार। खेल ही नहीं रहे फिलहाल। यस ब्रदर। ओके। कौन कह रहा था? क्यों कह रहे? अच्छा। हम्म। ओ भाई ये जल्दी चेक करो 73 75 उससे नीचे 38 है। कितना डिफरेंस है भाई, मतलब डबल करो तो भी इतने पॉइंट्स नहीं बनते। हैवी। 41 का एक पॉइंट और तो डबल कर के बराबर हो जाने थे। मतलब 38 को 2 टाइम्स करो तो 76 बनता है ना। क्योंकि इंग्लिश में कर रहे हैं ना, बाकी मुल्कों की टीम्स है ना, सिर्फ पाकिस्तानी है दोनों। यो यस किंग ब्रो। हाँ, रोहान भी फिलहाल गेम नहीं खेल रहे यार। किधर? इधर किधर? एक मैच हो रहा है, रहेंगे। हाँ होने वाला है, थोड़ी देर है, बस 1-2 मिनट। उस्ताद क्या कह रहा है? आप इसके अंदर अपनी गेम करके बैठे हुए, वो बेचारा मुश्किल से चलता है पहले। ये दोनों एक मिनट। आप जाओ उधर, देखो लाइट आई है, देखो नेट नहीं बंद हो रही। ब्लज ब्लज। आप भाई इस मैच में 3 फ्लैश वाले ऊपर आ सकते हैं, 40 को ख्याल करना पड़ेगा थोड़ा। हेलो यस किंग ब्रो। क्या? हाँ एक पेड़ है ही नहीं। कौन है टीटी को ज्वाइन कीजिए। बराबर पॉइंट हो गए टीम फ्लैश के। टीम फ्लैश के बराबर पॉइंट हो गए। हाँ आखिरी मैच है किंग। हाँ किंग 2 किल कर लिए टीम फ्लैश। का तो बहुत टीम फ्लैश का एक नॉक है और फिनिश भी हो गए। लेकिन उसने वापस एक मार दिया। और आपने भी से तो बात करो। फिर अपने भाई से तो बात करो। कर रहा हूँ साथ साथ बात उससे। हाँ 3G ने मार दिया भाई पहले के पास। मेरी गेम में करवाऊंगा यार। आपका नेम आई गेम में करवाता हूँ बात यार। 8 बजे आता हूँ ना गेम तो फिर करवाता हूँ। इस मैच के बाद थोड़ी देर बंद करूंगा। 8 बजे तक आता हूँ। वो खेलता है। नहीं वो नहीं ये नहीं खेलता गेम नहीं खेलता। खेलनी नहीं आती उसको। अकेला ये टीम फ्लैश के मार और एक नोकिया उसने फिनिश भी कर दी है। शुक्र है। चलो अब टीम फ्लैश के 2 बचे हैं। आई 40 के 3 है। नहीं जरूरत नहीं है यार किंग। इधर जैफा नॉक फिनिश हो गए। चलो इनका नेट ही चला गया। क्या बात है। उनका नेट ही चला गया। मैं अपने आर्थर के भाई को सिखाता। तेरी क्या ही बात है। फलक ने एक नॉक किया तो है। हाँ ये हट गई। मेरी एपीजी है इसमें। छः। नेट उनका पे चला गया है। चार पॉइंट आगे मेरी टीम की अच्छे। क्या लगता कौन सी टीम जीतेगी? यार सारी टीम्स अच्छी हैं यार वैसे तो। लेकिन डे वन मुझे लग रहा है 40 ले लेगी ऊपर, अभी आ जाएगी यार। होप फॉर द बेस्ट। अब ये फाइट थोड़ी देख के लेनी पड़ेगी। जी जी है सामने। हम्म। ये अच्छी टीम है। नहीं यार। टॉप नॉक हो गया था। बच गए बच गए। एक पॉइंट आ दिया। ओ भाई क्या बता दिए। इट इज गोइंग गुड, यस इट इज। ओह एफएल का एक और नॉक हो गया आखिरी। यस यस ब्रदर। 40 is doing good. टीम फ्लैश का एक ही बचा हुआ है। डिफेंस नॉक हो गया है। ओ भाई। ओ भाई एपीजी गई। ये क्या किया एपीजी वालों ने? चलो बस करो, नहीं करो। जी जी। क्यों उतारा? जी जी क्या उतारा? हाँ, 40 वाले आ गए हैं अकेले लेने निपेक्स के। ओह खत्म। खत्म। हैश वन पे वापस आ गए 40। अजीब लूट कर रहा। लूटनी किट तक कर रहा था ना वो तो। आठ जी की फाइट होगी, आठ जी इधर मर जाएगी। कैच कर। ओ, प्यारा कैच पकड़ा है। बिना आप टीम बनाओ अपना। नहीं यार, फायदा नहीं है टीम बनाने का। यार फायदा नहीं है किंग, लड़के नहीं है अच्छे खेलने वाले वैसे भी। फ्लैश मार दिए पूरी। ये ले देखो एक मिनट। अस्सलाम वालेकुम जी। जी फोन तो है ना, आप ही का भी है, मामा का भी है। बल्कि मामा का दे दो ना आप। खुद ही गए और ना। नहीं कमल का तो नहीं पता। ना तो बोलो। इजी जिंदगी मुश्किल ही है। ओ भाई ओ शिट ब्रो। मैच खत्म करो यार, स्ट्रीम बंद करो, जल्दी खत्म करो, लंबी कर रहे हो मुझे। बस किसी दिन इंशाल्लाह इंशाल्लाह। हाँ वही ना, 8 बजे आईडी पे। खत्म। ओ बच गए। लेट्स गो। चलो स्ट्रीम बंद करो, 8 बजे स्टार्ट करते हैं दूसरी स्ट्रीम।